Yada yada. Yay! It's a hero
Oh
story.
my God.
Was that loud?
Jesus, that was so loud.
It's a hero story.
God.
Somebody just crashed their car.
That
Um,
was like watching the Odyssey, dude. That's how loud it
yeah,
was. Fuck
nice.
me.
Well, yay! It's a hero story. We're here with. It's like you just got flashbanged. Like it's
You don't
totally
understand.
thrown
I
off.
don't think my reaction was like even close to how loud it actually was, man. I gotta turn
Wow.
that down. That was bad. Okay.
Well, we're here for a new episode of this podcast that you all love.
Yes.
I'm Tyler. This is
I'm
Harper.
Harper.
Hunter will
That's me.
join us very shortly. We all saw the movie, the big Christopher Nolan movie over the weekend,
Big
Helicopter
movie.
Cops, and we're ready to talk about it. And we're excited to discuss how Tom Holland and Matt Damon played those helicopter cops. But
They were
first,
good. Mm.
First, we're going to talk about some X-Men. We love the X-Men. Harper
Oh,
here
we
has
love.
recently jumped on the X-Men train. How good does it feel? It's going faster than the Avengers train ever did. Who even
It's
thought
hot,
about
baby.
jumping on the
It's hot.
Fantastic Four train? We
It's
got
hot.
the X-Men train and it's moving quick. Oh
It's
my
zipping
god.
through. It's like a bullet train in the middle of a
Yeah.
snowy valley. It's whipping past. I'm holding on, but the strength and my love and my conviction is keeping me on board the train
Yeah. Yeah.
or
It's
something.
it is, I think, bar none, X-Men are the coolest characters ever. The coolest things ever. I think they're the sickest thing ever. I love them. They're so cool. They're just cool. You know what I mean? It's
Mm,
like
mm,
aura is totally enough with the X-Men, and they have it
mm,
in abundance,
mm.
and I fucking love them.
Feel
And
that. I feel that. I feel
you're
that.
now watching 97. It feels good.
It's tasty. It's
It's
tasty.
good.
You know, I don't think I'd ever felt in my life until this show how good the like complexity of the X-Men is. Like you know it. You obviously know that the X-Men are a metaphor for insert marginalized group, and that's a
Mm.
you know I was going to say fun metaphor. It's not fun, but it's
You think it's
interesting and it
hilarious?
adds a lot. Shut up. It adds a lot to those characters, but it wasn't until watching 97 that I was like, oh, it adds a lot.
Yeah,
Like
it's all about that.
without that, it's just like they're just superheroes, but they're not just super. That's cool. That's super
Yeah.
interesting. Also, Scott Summers might be the best character of all time. Might be.
How cool is he?
I get it.
They've
I
at
get it,
least
man.
never made a guy cooler than him. I want to
That is
know
the
who his
coolest shit.
agent is because he is getting some crazy projects recently. He's
In
been
the
in
last, like,
yeah,
what is the last 6 years?
97,
This Cyclops renaissance
yeah,
that's happened. Yeah.
97, Marvel Rivals. Now he's going to be in Doomsday. Oh my God.
But you know, like when people
Krakoa.
talk about industry plants and stuff, like
Yeah.
Cyclops feels like in the last few years he's become an industry plant where
Yeah, I'm
everyone's
saying, who's his
secretly
agent?
pushing him. Yeah,
Who's, yeah,
what is happening?
yeah,
I'm
I
for it
love it.
though. It's cool.
I'm
But
all
it's
for
like
it,
they
dude.
woke up and they realized they were like, Cyclops is really cool. Let's push
Everyone knew.
Cyclops. And it's
Everyone knew
worked.
this. You know, like even when I was like a kid reading X-Men or like a teenager, I'm like, dude, this is the coolest guy ever. It's even his power is just fucking cool. He
Hey,
just
Tyler,
punches you with a blast.
remember when I was a small boy and I fashioned a figure into a Ben Affleck Daredevil
Yeah.
figure? Do you remember what
It
the
was
original
it was a
figure was?
Cyclops figure, wasn't
Damn
it?
right it was. Yes, it
Yeah,
was.
he's been with you since day one, even before Daredevil.
He'll be one of those
Technically.
characters that in like a year I'll be like, I always loved Scott Summers. Like I grew up and you
Mhm.
know, I used to watch it and I
I
always
was next
loved him.
to Dwayne Johnson getting his Black Adam comics, and I was getting my
Yeah,
Cyclops comics. But he's so cool, man. I always thought he was so cool. I
yeah.
unfortunately grew up in the era of Marvel Comics where he was fucking dead. Like
Yeah.
like
Nice.
where he
Yeah.
was dead and they wanted the Inhumans to be the X-Men. Like
Mhm, mhm.
sadly that was my peak teenage comic book reading years.
Fuck, that's
I know Krakoa
crazy.
happened when I went to college. If I
To
was a
be fair,
little bit younger,
all of our peak was like New 52 era. So like
it's
we were
true.
kind of fucked anyway,
I
weren't we? I
know.
was
But
reading
Marvel was
like, you
still
know,
good.
I was
And Marvel
reading
had it
like
until Secret Wars.
the second half of New 52 Flash and being like, this is probably the best comics could ever be.
I know. Wow, I know. It doesn't get better than this, does it? Yeah.
No, no way.
The
Oh, he's
Riddler
fighting
arc?
the Riddler? What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I
It's the
know we
only thing
all saw
anyone
that cover
remembers.
and we were like, oh, that's okay. That's interesting, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Something
And it's
interesting.
it wasn't. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It's the worst arc in that entire
Um,
run. Yeah.
but while there's X-Men TV show that's awesome, there's also an
Yeah.
X-Men movie that they're making. And there's a lot of casting
Oh.
rumors about this goddamn
Oh.
X-Men movie that they're making. And I can't
Whew.
wait. I think they're gonna cook hard. I think they're gonna
It's
cook
sizzling.
hard.
Tyler,
Yeah.
it's sizzling.
So
When
obviously
them fajitas come out sizzling, you know
we
what
can
I'm
talk
saying?
about when they come out sizzling. I'm hoping, man, when we get to the movie theater and that X-Men movie, that they will
I
be
had to
sizzling.
break one of the, you know, the one, but I had to break it to my fiance last night. I went, "Can you imagine if this happens?" And she was like, "Oh, you'll lose your fucking mind."
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think like the X-Men the movie I think is going to be great. I really do. I didn't entirely love Thunderbolts, but
Yeah.
I saw the parts there that work for the X-Men.
Mm,
Totally.
mm.
And I care about the X-Men more than I do about, Red Guardian and Ghost. So,
Really? Do
yeah.
you?
Um so I'm totally excited. I'm totally on board. Sadie Sink is a great choice. I swear to God, she's going to be Jean Grey. If she's not, it's going to be a waste of a century of waiting or
No,
whatever.
I think it's, I'm fully on board
Yeah.
with it. It's her.
Yeah.
It is her.
Here we go.
And especially now that
Guess
we're
what?
hearing the casting for these,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just picturing
Look at
her
this. Hunter's
next
here.
to, here we go. I'm picturing her next to some of the rumors we've heard,
Yeah.
and it's so
So
exciting.
you want to talk about Magneto?
Okay, yeah, this one
Hey,
sucks.
Hunter. We're talking about X-Men
Hey,
casting rumors, buddy. Your
uh,
nose is so red. Look at he looks like a Riddle.
Hey, you okay?
yeah,
You
I'm
look so red.
sunburnt right now, dude.
You get sunburn?
Badly,
Oh
badly.
my
Yeah,
God.
first time ever. I'm like, what is that in the
First
sky?
Did you go skiing and get burnt from like the reflection off the ice?
Actually, I did a half marathon yesterday, and I never saw it.
Oh, only a
Nice.
It's so
half
bad,
marathon.
dude. Look at this.
Oh,
On
yikes.
my shoulder.
Oh,
Oh no! Oh no, Hunter!
I'm in
yeah.
pain.
Oh
Yikes.
no! I know exactly what
Because
that feeling is like. That's bad. That is
Mhm.
bad
don't you get that
news.
like
I don't
daily?
really get sunburn all that bad. It's lucky. It's obviously due to the pigment of my
Well,
skin, but it's
I get
lucky.
sunburn and it converts to tan very quickly. But I think
Mhm.
Hunter's just
Burnt
pale,
to a
pale.
crisp.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm just screwed. Yeah.
we're talking about X-Men casting rumors. You want to talk about Magneto
Okay.
first?
Oh, is this Adam?
Adam
It's not
Driver
going to
from
be him.
Magneto. Okay, so this is a whole saga with this casting, right? So the main villain that we all think of that's going to be the bad guy of the movie is Mr. Sinister. I think I'm
Mr.
on board for that.
Sinister.
It seems like the
Yeah,
correct guy. They've not done
I
a
like
movie
that.
for him yet, and he's great.
The
And the
John Hamm.
the
he is great.
casting I saw attached to Mr. Sinister was Wagner Mora, and I think that's brilliant. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
He's the guy.
Pablo.
He's Death in Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Yeah.
He's Pablo Escobar.
Ooh.
He's in Civil War, Captain America. He plays the Black Panther, and he's in this Alex Garland
I
movie.
really don't remember that. Interesting.
He's sorry, I got it wrong. He's actually playing Spider-Man in Captain America: Civil War.
Oh,
yeah.
see that track.
The
Yeah.
Alex
he was
Garland
he was
movie
in
Civil War.
Odyssey too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably
it's
was in the
Odyssey.
Odyssey, to be fair. Everyone was in the Odyssey.
But I love him for Mr. Sinister. I think that's awesome. I really can
Mm.
get into that because he's also kind of Mr. Sinister is very evil. Like you could play him like a dark evil vampire, like kind of how they do in '97 a little bit. He's not in it too
Yeah.
much, but like,
But also give him a
Um,
bit of like
but
give
he's
him a bit
colorful
of
as well. You can
smirk.
play him as
Exactly.
flamboyant. Yeah,
Give him flamboyant. I like flamboyant Sinister. I like when he's
but
just like, yeah.
he's fun. And the now this week we heard the rumor that Adam Driver was cast in this movie, and the first thing we heard was that he was going to play Magneto, and
Boo.
that tells us, I think, a lot. Though, if he were to hypothetically play Magneto, it's like they're going very young for this version of the X-Men, right? Like
Yeah.
Adam Driver's
Isn't Adam-
40.
That's
Adam
that's
Driver is
ancient.
Adam Driver is like 21.
That's true. Yeah, he just got his driver's
think.
license.
Well,
I-
where did this rumor come from?
APOC Horseman, he used to be the guy at Nexus Point News, and actually turns out that they're pretty correct a lot of the time. So
42.
I think we trust that guy enough, at least. But I kind of I like it. I like it enough. I think I like it enough. It's not, I think, perfect, but I could see it.
Driver?
Is it like
I
is he
hardly
confirmed?
know her.
Totally.
Not like
Hardly-
confirmed as in like Marvel's announced it, but is he saying like Adam Driver's
bitch.
confirmed or in talks?
Well, the thing
Neither now.
it said he was cast in the movie. Yeah. So what happened was that was the rumor that came out that he's going to play Magneto, and then a couple days later he came out and said, "Good for him." He said that that Magneto, he's actually not going to play Magneto. He's going to play Mr. Sinister, Adam Driver. And then
I think I like
Nexus
that better.
Point News comes out and says, "No, Adam Driver's not going to play Mr. Sinister or Magneto. He's going to play William Stryker."
Let's
the
go. I
Reverend
like it.
William
Sure.
Stryker.
I like it. I like
And
that.
the fact that there's 3 of these rumors is
It was the same guy.
interesting. I
Big
think
movie.
it does mean that he's in this though. I want to believe that means that he's actually going to be a part of this, right?
Yeah.
I think that fits.
Would you want him as Cyclops?
Yeah, I think he's too old for Cyclops. What they're going for, he's definitely
With
too
Sadie
old for
Sink
Cyclops.
still as Jean.
Yeah, with Sadie Sink as Jean Grey. I think out of the 3 of those, yeah, probably Mr. Sinister is the best.
I think so, too.
He could definitely kill the role of William Stryker. Like totally,
I
he
think
could play
so
that
too. Yeah, I think
but I
it'd be
don't
cool.
know if that's really what I want from this. I'm cool. I mean, if they make it good, they make it good. But we already had a movie about William Stryker. Like they did.
You
X-Men
can't
2.
beat Brian Cox, baby.
That's true. You can't.
That's original Hannibal Lecter, man.
He's great. He is so good in that movie.
Original.
What is it he says to the guy in the White House? He's like, "I've been bombing countries since you were sucking on your mom's tits." Or whatever.
Is that what he said before Nightcrawler comes in? That's crazy.
Something like that. It's a crazy
He does,
line.
no, he does. You know that sounds. Yeah, he does say something like that.
Yeah, he does say he's crazy. I love him. He's so good in that. The thing is that he's like a military guy, but Stryker in the comics is a reverend. He's a guy. He's like pushing religion and whatnot, and he's like, God wants us to kill all mutants, and it's the darkest X-Men comic. It's God love man. God loves man kills.
No,
It's so good. There's the
Number one
part.
X-Men fan
There's
over
that
here,
part
baby.
that you love, Hunter, where he
Yeah.
goes, "You call that thing human?" And he points at
I do like that
Nightcrawler,
part.
and
I like
Nightcrawler
that
just
part.
looks like, "Aw."
He's in the background like,
He's like, "What? Oh man."
like he's literally doing this actually.
Yeah. I could totally see Adam Driver playing that role too. Like he would kill that. Totally.
Yeah,
He
I
just
can
has
see
to
that.
play his character from Black Klansman, but for real this time about mutants,
Oh,
and
no.
he could kill it.
Oh no!
Yeah, you know the part where the car drives away and shoots at him?
Yeah,
Yes, exactly. But just replace everything with mutants.
yeah, Mutie, yeah,
Mutie, yeah.
Oh no!
But I like the idea of him in this movie. I could really get into him as Magneto. I could. I actually don't think it's
know.
gonna be.
I can't picture it. I don't know.
I don't
But
know.
Tyler, see this, right? These are all
Yeah.
my chips here. You see my chips? I'm
Put 'em in.
putting them all in
On
for Patty Willie, baby. Patty Willie,
Patrick
Professor X.
Wilson as
Patrick
Professor
Wilson
X. What do you think of that?
as-
Money,
I like
baby.
that a lot.
Let's
That's
fuck.
great.
He's already basically. You see how high that hairline is? It's basically
Yeah.
already bald anyway, bro. Shave that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
Let's
totally.
go.
Yeah.
I listen. I'm not as attached to Patrick Wilson. I definitely need to watch the Conjuring movies ever, or any of them.
Yeah, that's right. You
Other
haven't
stuff,
seen
man.
them.
I
That's
literally know
right.
him from Aquaman. And listen, Aquaman 2 was the
Watchmen.
worst.
He
Oh,
was
he was in Watchmen, yeah. But
Come on.
Aquaman 2 is so terrible. Do you remember Aquaman 2? You saw that movie first, Hunter, and then I
Yeah.
went to go see it. And then I sent you a picture while I was watching the movie, and I said, "How much is left?" And of the screen, I said, "How much of this movie is left?"
Yeah.
And you were like,
I do
"Dude,
remember
there's
that.
like an hour left." I'm like, fuck,
I
man.
do remember that.
Don't-
That movie's
don't
going
you
good.
think-
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's a man that has very light eyebrows, okay?
Yeah.
But that distinct Professor X eyebrow light, he's just got the face for it. He's got the face
I can
card,
see
you know
it.
what I mean? It's there.
Yeah, I also
It's-
like.
He looks the most Professor X out of anyone.
Sure, I
that's
get it.
Professor X.
I guess I don't. I need to see him bald. I could definitely see it, but
He
I need to see him
basically
bald.
is. Look at him.
What do you think of the other one? What do you think of the other casting? It's crazy.
Well,
It's crazy.
is it the other Professor X one? The rumor?
Yes, it's weird.
Look, man,
I don't know this. I don't know
I'm
Patrick Wilson.
so biased.
Bill Skarsgård.
I'm so biased, but I would still say Patty Wills. Get Skarsgård
Yeah.
in to do something because it's my boy. But
Mr.
if I'm
Sinister.
he would kill
That'd be good.
that.
That'd be good.
He
Yeah.
would
Yeah.
kill that.
I want Bill as a
Um,
villain. Yeah, put him as a
Yeah.
villain and like a
He'd kill-
reoccurring villain too.
He'd kill Magneto too. Just saying. Put it out. He'd be better than Adam Driver. Putting it
Oh,
out there.
Apocalypse. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Okay, he'd be better than Oscar Isaac. But,
He
yeah,
would be better than Oscar Isaac. It's true, but he wouldn't be better from the guy than the guy in the cartoon right now. So
yeah.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
seen. I have seen.
Harper, where are you in '97?
Episode 8 of season 1.
Oh, you're almost
Charles just landed and it went to me my X-Men.
Give me my X-Men. That's
And
exactly
I
what
remember
just
when
happened.
I sent a message that I had recorded at that time where I said it was the best thing ever. I just remember like falling to the floor in hype, just like losing control of my body and falling to the floor because I thought it was so sick. And the music, oh my God, it's the coolest thing ever.
His voice is so
that
good.
was me. That was me with the I got 6 reasons why. Nine, mein Freud. Nine. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
let's go.
The
It's so
sword.
sweet.
Oh my god. I love that episode. Anyway, we can't continue
Yeah.
talking about X-Men 97. The other one for was it for
Maybe we
Scott?
can.
The Scott one is interesting. The Cyclops one
Scotland's
is
fine, yeah.
Cooper Hoffman, who was the main character in The Long Walk and Licorice Pizza.
Oh.
He's Philip Seymour Hoffman's son.
Yeah.
And
Okay. Sure.
I like him a lot. And I need to see him through the Marvel machine first before I could visualize him as Cyclops. But I see the inkling of an idea there. I see that. I can kind of see that. I think he would. I think they would have to put him through the Marvel machine. You know, like he has to come out like Kumail did in Eternals, where like everyone's ripped for no reason. But I like him a lot. I think he could do something interesting.
But Ty, I can't even talk about Cyclops right now. You just need to get to the next one so we can get it out. So, what does my name say, baby? What does my name say?
Oh, Rogue. Oh, Rogue.
What does my name say?
Rogue. So tell us why you're such a big fan of Rogue.
I just like the character. I like her accent.
I just like the character, and that's
I just
it.
like the character.
She's not even that hot.
I like the power. I like that one
Like her as a
shot in the
person.
original series. I like that shot
With Apocalypse, yeah.
With Apocalypse.
Yeah. Love her dynamic with Magneto. Not really. I think it's the worst part of that show. But yeah,
but it is a thing from the comics, which is weird. I'm like, oh, that did happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like
but
that
just-
also
I've always-
she picks Gambit at the end.
You know me. I've always been a Rogue fan. Always said Rogue was one of my favorites. Tyler, get to the casting rumor for Rogue.
As my girlfriend and I refer to her, the little bitch,
That little
Kaylee
bitch.
Spaney, that little bitch, Kaylee Spaney, in a loving way because she's great. As a Rogue, Civil War, she's the chick at Civil War, the movie Captain America.
Rain
She's Black
Carradine,
Widow.
you son of a bitch.
Yes, she's the main character in Alien Romulus.
Oh, right. Okay.
You Ripley, baby.
I'm thinking
the
Captain
best
America
Ripley
Civil
since
War. I'm like,
Ripley.
No, I know. I see. She's a Black Widow in Captain America: Civil War.
Yeah, I'm like,
Um,
they're gay. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
When I saw that, Tyler, I thought about the idea of her as Rogue standing there with Sadie Sink as Jean Grey, and I went, "Oh, it's
And
a $1
Channing
billion
Tatum
idea.
Gambit.
It's you know what I mean? Like, oh, they can save it. Like,
Yeah.
I've been so cynical on superhero movies, and never has that
I'm telling
been more
it's
true
the
than when I
X-Men.
fucking saw the Odyssey, and I went, "Oh yeah, it's dead."
Yeah. Yeah, they can't
but
make bigger
X-Men,
movies.
Man, that could do it.
I
That could
I
do
think
it.
this all day, man. I think the X-Men is the thing. I think the X-Men is what they wanted ever to do in the first place with Marvel movies, right? Like, I guarantee you when this movie comes out, there's going to be a big part of the marketing that's like, this is Kevin Feige's, like, this is the thing he always wanted to do. He always wanted to do X-Men. He worked on the original X-Men movies. He's been wanting to do this forever. They're probably going to do that with fucking Doomsday because those are he worked with them, right?
Yeah.
But when they get to the new X-Men movies, I think that it is all forced towards that. And I think that they can genuinely do it good. I do believe that. And I don't think that, like, they're never going to get back to Endgame money or that level of hype.
Yeah,
but you can get a significant amount of people back if you do X-Men well. I genuinely do think that. Because they are different from the Avengers. They're different from everything else. Like, they're a whole different thing. And
they should do
the
Dark Phoenix again.
castings, they should do a second movie immediately, yeah. They should but when they get to the casting and when we see like the lineup, like I really wonder if they're going to do it at Comic-Con next week. When we see the lineup of X-Men and who the characters will be, all 12 of them, I hope. I want to see it happen. I want to see the poster. I want to see the concept art. I'm aching to see
We won't get a poster.
MCU's X-Men. I know, but I just want it. Man.
Casting, if anything, though, because next week's Comic Con we have Avengers Doomsday trailer, probably pretty much guarantee.
Yeah,
that's it.
Seems
though,
like
right?
it. Yeah, but I mean that could be enough is the thing. You know, that could
But
be.
they have a panel. They have a full panel. What are they going to do?
Yeah. Oh man. Oh my God. We're gonna jump.
Like
they're gonna
haven't-
do something
I
fun
think
for
it's
Marvel.
They
again.
have like an hour.
Yeah.
I could be wrong about that. It could be
Marvel at
less, but
Hall
usually
H.
panels are an hour.
How exciting is it when it's like, oh, Marvel at Hall H, but James Gunn's like, I'm just gonna tweet about it or whatever. I'm just gonna post it on Facebook.
Comic-Con's too expensive for DC.
I can't
Comics
believe
and
how
Warner
hard I'm
Brothers.
turning agags James Gunn these days, but it's
Right,
irrelevant.
I was
too.
just
He's the
thinking
enemy.
that.
It's
I
irrelevant.
don't
but-
understand it.
And it's
I
not even his fault.
like a
He
year
didn't even
ago.
do Supergirl. He didn't even.
I'm like
make that
squinting
movie.
at him, and I see just a mustache, like right here. You know, just the little small Hitler.
Yeah,
oh
of
my
course.
God, baby James is like.
Yeah.
I think he
I'm
hasn't
like,
done anything
I'm at this
wrong.
point,
It's
I'm
just
like,
some
restore
things
the
he
Snyderverse.
says.
Yeah.
We're one step away from saying
If
that, aren't we?
Clayface
Legit.
sucks, restore the
Yeah.
fucking
I'm just
Snyderverse
saying.
at that
I'm just
point.
saying. The DCU's priority is like
Yeah.
Sergeant Rock and Clayface, and the Snyderverse's priority was technically Justice League 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, look,
Damn.
at least next year in 2027 we get the Batman Part 2.
Yeah. I got some bad news. So
How
I
do
take
we
it you've been
tell
sleeping
them?
for a week. Yeah.
Yeah, why? What's happened? Did they release a
February
trailer?
2028.
Oh.
That's so
Listen,
bad,
he
bro. I
looks
can't
cool,
believe
but he
that.
looks the same, and the ears are a little bit longer. Fuck
So
off.
lightly.
Fuck
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Fuck
it's
you.
not
You know what?
realistic.
Matt Reeves, on this coast with you too, man.
Yeah,
And I can
yeah.
turn on James Gunn, I can turn on you.
I
You're
it's at the point that
next. Yeah.
we've talked about all I think 6 delays of the Batman on this
Yeah, it was
on this
supposed to come
podcast.
out in October of 2025.
We've all talked about the 6 delays that it's had, but at this point, when that delay came out that's coming out in 2028, I laughed.
I
It
laughed
was
too. I started
comical,
laughing.
I'm
dude.
not,
Yeah.
I went,
I'm not
no
even
way.
like, oh man. I'm
But
just
it's
like,
because you find out they released a production starting video, and you're like, oh, sick. Okay, because I
Sick, yeah.
remember the first one. I remember
it
the
comes
first
with
one.
the proviso that
Yeah.
there's a 4-month delay.
But I remember the first one when he's all in the red light and they show off the suit and they have the theme, and I remember fucking being
It's
off
the
the
best,
walls
dude.
for that. Yeah.
It's the
So I'm
fucking
watching
best,
this.
yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, Batman in the snow. Rob is back as Batman, and then it's just fucking February 2028. And you're like, excuse me. What do you
Yeah.
mean? What? What do you mean February
They're
2028?
They'll drop the trailer at a point. They'll be like, "You can have the trailer now, but it gets delayed another 6 months." You're like, "Oh, I don't,
Yeah.
I don't want the
Yes,
movie."
exactly. We spent all of our money in pre-production for 10 years, so we can't market the movie. So just show up in February, please.
Yeah.
There's gonna be no posters or trailers, but just show up.
That could work.
Robert's
if it would work
been
for
in-
anyone, it'd work for Batman.
Robert Pattinson's been in like 10 movies in between these two.
Yeah, Robert
Yeah,
Pattinson's
yeah,
been
man.
on a patinisance in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
past 5 years since the Batman. Oh my
It's
god.
taking 6 years for this movie to come out.
Do
I
you
saw a
remember
post saying in 7 years, Christopher Nolan made a Dark Knight trilogy and 2 other movies in between that.
Yeah. Do you remember when James Gunn's defense was like, well, Alien and Aliens and like Avatar? It's like these are not comparable things. One of
Yeah.
them was never meant to have a sequel.
It's also
the other
the
one
idea-
is blue animated people. Like,
And
you can
also,
do it
like, the
forever,
idea-
it's fine.
Fucking Avatar took 14 years. The idea that we could get to the point where it's like the Batman Part 2 has been delayed for 14 years.
14,
and
that's
James Gunn's
okay.
like, that's all right, bro. Who cares? Get over it. Yeah. We're up to Superman 50, but we haven't gotten Batman 2.
I was
Yeah.
yeah. Avatar sequel wasn't in development right away.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's
Ugh.
just like okay. One the only good thing I can say about James Gunn ever is that he started the Superman sequel.
like his
really
hair.
quick.
You like? Yeah.
He started the Superman sequel quickly. He makes his movies very
Yes.
quickly. Like
Yeah,
the run
it's like,
from
okay,
what?
Superman came out. Let's start the next one right
But the
away.
best thing
It
you
was
can
like-
say about James Gunn is that he makes good fucking movies.
He makes
That's
good
the thing
stuff.
about
Yes,
James
they
Gunn.
are
Yes.
good.
It's like the run from what? It was Suicide Squad and Peacemaker to Guardians 3 to Superman, now to Superman 2. Yeah,
He's doing good. He's doing good.
he's very consistent, and I think he also maybe overworks himself a lot. But
Mhm.
I'm at the point where I'm like, dude, you make your good movies. I like it, but either
But
be a
shut
studio head or
Yeah.
be a movie director. I don't really know
Kevin
that I buy he
Feige-
can do both.
Thank God Kevin Feige never had Twitter, dude. Like,
Yeah,
you
or
just- you
makes
don't
he
need
doesn't
to answer
direct
things.
movies. The Avengers
Yeah.
was not directed by Kevin
This
Feige.
is true.
You know,
But like
a
all
good point.
those
Yeah, that's a good point.
asinine fucking comments people make. What about this plot hole? What about this thing? Why would you ever answer them?
yeah.
Leave that to people to make YouTube essays about it. Like, you don't need
Yeah,
to be
and
on
you-
Twitter
and
being
you
like,
turn
actually
yourself-
it does make sense because like, oh, it actually technically is the first fight that he's lost, even though he got shot by Bloodsport. Because
Oh, okay.
shut up! Stop talking!
Okay. Superman 2. Fucking everybody's back in this one, right?
Yeah.
Bloodsport
Two announcements.
and Blue
Blue
Beetle.
Yeah.
And I feel like there was more. And that should have me excited. But there's a part of me that's
Yeah.
like, oh, maybe he's cramming all this because this is the last one.
Yeah, I remember you said in the chat, you were like, I don't know, fellas, I'm not feeling super hyped about
Like-
it now.
Like,
okay.
when they add more, like it gets to a point where I'm like, this is a fun amount of characters, and then it gets to a point where I'm like, that is a lot, and I usually don't
Yeah.
complain about that many
yeah,
characters.
no, you don't. No, you
But-
are usually like no, they can make it work, but
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing about it. Like Superman sequel was originally like, okay, the heroes like the Justice Gang from the first one are back. Superman's back. cool. Supergirl's
Yeah.
back, makes
that's cool.
sense.
Yeah.
John Stewart's back, makes sense because Lanterns
Cool.
is just happening. But it's like, what is? I know we don't know what this movie's fully about yet, but when is Blue Beetle gonna show up? When is
Yeah.
Bloodsport gonna show up? Like, what is?
I feel like there was more
crazy.
too. I feel like that wasn't
He's
just
coming
it.
back
I
to
feel
the
like
island.
Well, Zachary Levi was spotted on
Bloodsport is
set.
go-
If you believe Fandom Wire, Zach
That's
Levi
true.
was on
Can
set.
you imagine?
Hunter said he was hiding in a bush.
Yeah.
I thought that was
He was
so
just
funny,
watching.
Hunter. I was giggling at that.
Yeah,
I'm
like
trying to think of who else. I
binoculars.
feel like there was more other than that are going to be in this movie too. Like it feels like it does feel like a
Levi's
lot.
in his full Shazam outfit too.
But he's got a mustache on, so like, oh, it's not me. Trying to blend in.
It's like Zach, you got to get out of here. It's like, no, wear the suit. It's okay. You don't have to hire a costume designer.
Zach, who's Zach? Looking over his shoulder.
Yeah.
think
Oh,
Zachary
Matthew
Levi,
Lillard's
like-
in this movie
What?
as
Yeah,
well.
rumored to be Ted Cord as well, which is
Ted
kind
Cord would
of
be fun.
cool.
Yeah, I guess.
I
I
think
guess
that's
it's
good
I guess
casting.
it's going to be a Justice League light, but it's also like why are we
Literally, yeah.
why are we not calling Wonder Woman? Why are we calling Blue Beetle? You know, like how does he get roped in? I wonder. And then we also heard that she's not going to be Wonder Woman, Adria Arjona. She's going to be actually Maxima.
Well, we
Um,
don't. That's
What
still
a-
like.
Oh well, there's the other
I
lady,
don't
the other rumor for Watchmen.
Yeah.
For Wonder Woman was pretty
I-
good too,
Dude.
to be fair.
I have nothing for Maxima as a
No,
character.
it was not Cara,
was not
dude.
Cara,
You
dude.
motherfucker.
Yes.
Cara, dude.
That was Snyder fans' biggest like fan.
Cara
cast.
Delevingne, was
that
it?
was the first,
No, you know.
first time I've thought about
Gina
that character
Carano.
since she
What's her
got
name?
kicked from Mandalorian.
Yeah, I think you
you're
got. It's Gina.
It's in the
Oh
wrong
my
person
God.
for no reason. Yeah, she. Oh my god, that's so.
She's in
hilarious.
the bush with Zachary Levi.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about Rick Flag Sr. in this movie too. Don't forget Rick Flag Sr.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, well,
The
he's
main
just
character.
He's a military guy. So.
No, he's gonna be the main character, man. He's the villain. He's
Probably.
the overarking villain. At this
I
point,
wonder
if they
no, that's
made
not true.
if they made Sergeant Rock, I would believe that they'd have Rick Flag Sr. as like a kid, or like maybe he time
Oh.
traveled back. It's gonna be in every movie.
Was it
He's
just
gonna
us
be in every
talking
movie.
about? Wasn't there something to do with? We were talking about something about Salvation and Peacemaker probably being in this. What was that we were talking about the other day?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, 'cause
maybe
they're-
Bloodsport will be in that scene.
They're also making that Deathstroke Bane movie, apparently, and maybe that could take place in Salvation. I think.
Deathstroke Bane
Sure.
movie. What?
Yeah, Deathstroke Bane movie. Oh, but don't worry, we have the Jimmy Olsen Gorilla Grodd show coming up next year.
I'm so perplexed by you said that. I was genuinely confused.
Yeah, Deathstroke and Bane.
Movie what?
What do you think about the Jimmy Olsen
Definitely
Gorilla
not the
Grodd
first
show?
time I've heard about that, but it felt like the first time I'd
Yeah.
ever. I was like,
They were
oh.
so lost.
Yeah.
I was like, what are we talking about? I'm on this show every fucking week. I got
Yeah.
no idea what you're talking about.
Well,
I can't believe how bitter
yeah.
I've gotten about the DCU already. It's been one
yeah.
movie.
Jimmy Olsen.
We told you.
Gorilla
We told
Grodd
you when
show.
Superman would come out.
Yeah, I hated it when it came out.
Well, here's the thing.
I was ahead of the curve.
Supergirl came out. Supergirl had a lot of like serious concerns in the DCU, and this is the first time ever that James Gunn's like, I'm gonna leave my phone at home today and not
Yeah.
tweet out.
Yeah, he's
on
not
it."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
tweeting. Yeah,
And it was just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
can you address this? And James Gunn finally tweeted, and he basically just went like, "Hey, we casted Grodd, so Grodd's been casted."
Yeah,
Yeah. Jimmy
Good cast, to be
Tatro.
fair.
Love
He's
him.
good. I like him a lot.
But it's
Wolf
like,
of Snow
oh, so we're gonna
Island.
do Dude Bro Grodd. Okay, like
So the one
It is
opinion
weird,
that
man.
I know about this is because no one's talking about this too, which is kind of funny.
yeah.
No one's
You got to
talking
remember,
about it
Hunter.
online.
Hunter knows a lot of things. Hunter let us know that Ryan Hurst fucking got injured on the set of God of War a
Destroyed
week
himself,
before it
yeah.
happened.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know. I have an insider information. Maybe we'll talk about that for news in
You
a second. Here.
genuinely do know
But-
shit. It's crazy.
Let's talk about that in a second here because I do want to talk about that because it's kind of fun. But the only opinion that I've heard about this broadcasting is Sean Gribben, friend of the show, doesn't like it.
Yes.
He
Yeah,
said, "I
that's
can't
right.
see it."
He was.
He's
yeah,
like, I can't see it. I'm like, I don't think he's like
It's a
it's
giant
CGI
talking
gorilla.
monkey, Sean. It's fine. Yeah, come on.
Yeah. You just have to get him. You know how he read his lines to get the role? He had to do the Barack Obama. Yeah. Do the
Remember
scene
when he says
from
that episode after
from Legends. Yeah.
the scene when he like
again.
yeah that
So good.
I always forget about that.
Yeah.
Make America Grodd. When was America Grodd to begin with?
To begin.
Yeah. Yeah. Thousands of years ago when gorillas ran the world. We
Tell
had
you what,
New-
remember
we
how
had
hyped that episode
America.
was when Flash went to Gorilla City and he ran around the
Yes.
Coliseum? Fuck,
Oh
that was
my
hype.
god! I was like, this is
Looked
like a
so-
Marvel movie. This
Right?
looks so.
It
This is like
looked
a
so
movie.
good. It was like, why
Yeah.
does this look so good? Yeah, I
This
know,
is this
man.
is better than Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that was legitimately an argument that people made it at school, at high school, and whatnot. They're like,
Yeah,
the
man.
CW is better than the MCU. Fuck off.
Nope.
Don't be stupid.
Mate,
Don't be a
your
fucking idiot.
friend is in the Discord server every other week talking about the MCU versus the CW, and I lose my fucking mind every single time.
Well, I remember so many comparisons on Instagram, like comic book Instagram back in the day, where it was just showing Quicksilver get shot to death and the Flash dodging bullets.
How do you think this is a random ass question, but do you think that the DC would have been better had they did the CW be the DCEU? Like if they had made those characters meet? You don't think so?
No.
I don't know, man. There was a lot of fans of the CW.
Yeah, but not enough that to make like watch this movie, but first go watch 9 seasons of this
No,
show.
but not that you
everyone
have to,
agrees
but
is
like
not
that's the
good.
Flash, and the Flash shows up in like a movie or something.
Look
Like
at
to
this
make
shit.
to
Look
make-
at this shit.
Oh my
dude.
god,
Better,
dude!
it's better than
It's like-
Endgame.
It's like the Odyssey.
That is like the Odyssey straight up, dude. Look at this.
Yeah.
This was
my
Nolan.
God.
Nolan was like having this on set, showing everyone before.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I watched an interview
Fucking-
today. They were like, "Oh, Nolan actually set up a projector. He made us watch the
How
episode
does it look this
from
good?
season 3 of the Flash, where Flash fought Gorilla Grodd at Gorilla City."
That looks better than King Kong 2005.
It doesn't look better than Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, though.
No, nothing
Oh,
looks better
that's a
than
little.
that.
That's a little rough. That shot's a little rough.
Yeah,
It's
so
the
good.
CW.
It is the CW. Don't forget they spent all of their budget on the monkeys. And there's a
Oh, look
lot
at
of
this.
fucking monkeys in there.
Tom Felton,
Wow.
let's go. Wow.
Oh, yeah, Tom Felton's in that.
That does look good.
This has just
Wow.
become a Flash.
We're
watch
just
party.
watching
Wow.
this. Yeah, we're just
This is-
watching this episode of the Flash.
Audio listeners are loving this part.
Yeah,
This is so fun. Bam.
they better do this in
Oh.
the Gorilla Grodd show with Jimmy Olsen. Wow,
Look at that.
Wow, this is awesome.
Oh, look, the artistic
blood?
bloods.
is
Yeah,
that
it's blood.
that is sick,
It's a-
dude? That's some Zack Snyder shit right there. Yo,
That is, yeah.
All right.
Who is this white monkey again? What's his name?
I was gonna
It
say
starts with S, right? Sid-
It starts with S. Yeah, I can't remember anymore.
Yeah, I don't remember either. God damn it! It's not my
Who do you
favorite
think's-
monkey though. The Malo one.
Oh, here we go. This is the part. This is the part.
You like
He runs around
Mull and the
stadium.
Brain? You're big
Yeah.
Mull and the Brain guy?
Yeah, I do like that guy.
Here we go.
Oh,
Yo, the Flash gonna do this without
Yo.
Cisco's help.
look at this shit, son. This is crazy.
Solivar.
That's
Solivar.
it, yeah.
Well done. Good memory.
I looked
I
it
think
up.
you googled it.
All right.
All right, put the damn phone down. We're just watching
No,
the
no, no,
Flash,
hold
man.
on,
We're
hold
almost
on.
done.
Wait.
We're almost done. We're almost done.
We gotta wait for
Sorry.
the punch.
He's doing the punch
guys-
from the JLA run. The
You guys
infinite
think
mass
that,
punch.
When we eventually get a Flash movie in the DCU, we'll get a Cisco casting before a Flash casting.
I think Cisco
Bro,
might show up in Man of
Genuinely,
Tomorrow.
we will get
Tomorrow.
we will get Killer Frost before we get the Flash. Mark my fucking
Well,
words.
you know that's not out of the realm of
Oh,
possibility for
bam,
this
bam,
Gorilla
bam,
Grodd
bam, bam,
Jimmy
bam.
Okay,
Olsen
right,
show.
we're good. We're good.
Yes.
Everybody
Wow, that was
doesn't punch
awesome.
him right
What
away.
a good fucking show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, oh!
No.
Take this. Look, ready? No, it's fucking Hulk versus Thor. Yo, he's with the power of the arm. Yeah, he's like vibing. Zoom, bam.
Damn. Nice. I thought he was gonna kill him.
Shit.
I thought he was gonna put his hand right through him,
I
like
thought so too.
like reverse Flash.
Man,
Hunter,
that's
tell us
sick.
about the God of War thing.
Okay, so I think it's fine that I say this because this isn't a big podcast.
Oh,
um
scoop.
I'm not gonna say who it is, but I got a source, and it's like there's through my fries.
I know who it is. Can I say?
No.
He just threw his fries on
Uh,
the floor.
Sorry, no, I have fries and I just toss it on the floor, but I picked them up. I have a source that's like a real source this
What
time.
you said.
I have fries, but I tossed them on the floor, but I picked them up.
It's more Tyler going, did you drop fries on the floor? And Hunter went, no, I had these fries and I dropped them on the floor. It's like, that's exactly what he said. Like, spot
Well,
on.
but it
Sorry.
also made it sound like he drops his fries on the floor all the time, and it's not that
I
big
do.
of a deal, guys.
Oh,
I dropped my fries on the
fries,
fry, I picked them up. All right.
There's ants all over my legs right now. So I
Those
have a
rats.
source.
No, the
and it's
mice.
Like,
There's
no, I
mice
don't
in
have
your
rats
house.
here. Don't
No,
have
you have
rats
mice.
here.
You have mice.
Yes, we have mice, but not rats. Remember, Alberta doesn't have rats. It's the only place in the world with
I
rats.
know,
Patrol.
Hunter,
Don't
I
forget about
misspoke.
Rat
Fuck.
Patrol.
Let me talk about this. I have a source that's a real source, and I don't think you guys believe me for a bit, but I do have a real source.
Why would
these
we
guys-
doubt you? Who cares? Why would we doubt you?
You sent it to me and you're like the guy that plays Kratos, and I was like, yeah, Ryan Hurst. I like him. Like he was
Yeah,
Sons of
so
Anarchy. He's the best character in that fucking show.
well, my source is heavily involved with the God of War show. So he sends me like little snippets here and there. So I get a little inside scoop of like Thor and Kratos screaming at each other. But
Nice.
there's a stunt that happened that essentially it was recreating the Balder fight from the first game, I believe. And they didn't want to use a stunt actor here. I don't know why, but they
Yeah, it's
didn't
weird,
use a
man.
stunt actor. They decided to use the Ryan Hurst because it was like a
Mm.
close up on his face, and the camera was supposed to like kind of follow his face and then fall
Mm.
down with him.
But
And
is it
basically
like
do
the
a
throw him
punch?
tracking.
into
Is like the early
It's
punch, the first boulder
he,
punch? Oh,
just
I don't know
man.
what specific punch it is, but he gets
Yeah.
punched up into the air into a tree, hits his
yeah.
back on a tree, and then falls
Oof.
down on his back. And they had like he was in like a harness and everything, and had like ropes that swung him up and everything, and the tree was padded. But he got swung up, and as he fell, the harness kind of twisted and he went sideways and he landed on his arm like backwards, apparently. But
Fuck.
it tore his bicep like
Mhm.
really, really badly. He was sent to
Yeah.
emergency immediately, and that like immediately had to get stitches or sorry, like stitch like 5 different stitches on his arm. They had to open up his arm and put his bicep
Yeah,
back
they would have had to
together
do
inside.
surgery. Yeah, for
Mhm.
sure.
Immediate surgery. So he was out, and then they realized, okay, he's probably going to be out for about 5 months here. So instead of my inside source thought this was a little odd too. Instead of filming the scenes without Kratos involved, they
Without
decided
him, yeah.
just to pause the show entirely, which is a little odd because the kid that he cast as Atreus is like very young, so that kid's going to
Mhm.
age.
Yeah.
And I think they must have realized this because Amazon Studios made this decision this week where they're just like, we're gonna recast him
Mhm.
instead
Yeah.
and restart the entire show.
Well, yeah,
That's fucking
what I read was that it
crazy.
said that his injury, like he would be healed, but then he'd have to go through physical training and then he'd have to build back up his muscle mass. And like
Muscle,
from
yeah.
now till then would be like a whole year. And that's a year where they
Yeah.
Yeah.
can't film this show.
Yeah.
So like they have to
But they
recap.
already filmed like quite a
Yeah,
bit already. They
it's
filmed like
crazy.
I don't know how many episodes this show's gonna be, but they already filmed multiple episodes.
And it's gonna
But
fucking suck. I'm sorry, like it's
Yeah.
gonna be a bad fucking show.
Correct.
And he just
Correct.
I
broke
don't
his arm in
know.
half like Peter Griffin for this stupid Amazon
From
show.
what I've seen, like they have some really incredible set pieces here.
I hope,
So
but
like
I don't know if I have
it's
faith in
high quality for
Amazon to
sure.
make a God of War show.
You know,
Like,
it has incredible set
That's fair.
pieces, Hunter. Ant-Man
Your
3.
room.
Now that's not true, but I'm making a point that it can be bad.
You're right.
I
You're
can't
right.
think of a single set piece in Ant-Man 3 that actually is
No, it
good,
was all
but
green screen,
I'm
I'm pretty
right.
sure.
yeah.
Is there anything
What about the
practical in that
part
movie?
when Ant-Man
Probably
goes,
not.
Kang, you took my daughter. You lied to me. Our word is our bond, and without it, we have nothing.
See, that's
What
a
the
great
fuck?
set piece. Yeah.
Yeah. I always
For
think about
sure.
that. I'm
For
like, what
sure.
is Scott talking about? He never talks like
What,
that.
what are you with the
Our
prison?
word is our bond, and without it, we are nothing. What?
But
Ant-Man.
I don't remember that at all. That's
the
He says
crazy.
that.
the
Watch that movie.
funny
It's
thing
real.
about the God of War thing is, yeah, I told Harper and Sean
Funny.
this like a week ago. Well, I guess it's not funny, but I told them a week ago, and they're just like, "Oh yeah, that sucks." And then a week later, it came out
I
on the
was
news. It's like,
genuinely
whoa,
sad.
whoa.
It was you told it to us, and I was like, oh man, fuck. I hope he's okay. And then we went and saw the Odyssey, and I had no idea he was in that, and I was like, oh shit,
Mhm.
Ryan Hurst is here as well.
Mhm.
And then it wasn't until the news dropped that I was like, yeah, right. Of course that would happen. Like I didn't think of the next step. I was just like, fuck. I hope he's all right. But I wasn't like, oh yeah, he'll lose the role because like.
Mhm.
I don't know. I just didn't consider the next step. And when that
Mhm.
article came out, I was shocked because I was like, I knew this. Hunter told it to me like a week ago.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
I
crazy.
should have known this. Yeah.
What do you think about the Odyssey when we watched it? I watched it with Chelsea, and we were watching, and Ryan Hurst is on screen. He's talking. She goes, "You know, he would be a good replacement for the Kratos actor." I'm like,
No
"Oh."
fucking
It's
way.
like, his
You
voice is
joke.
deep. He'd be great. How do I tell her?
And you're,
Yeah, she was pointing at Matt Damon as Odysseus, right?
you're like,
Bro,
bro.
He'd
no,
be
Tom
great
Holland
for
was in that
Chris.
scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was probably referring to Tom Holland.
Yeah, yeah. You want to get into it?
I guess we should.
Do you have more
Is
news?
there no more news? Whoa.
Avengers Doomsday?
Can't think of anything Avengers
next
Doomsday.
next week will
Did
be
that?
the
Is it that
Avengers Doomsday.
did that mural thing? Did
No,
we
the
talk about that?
Fantastic Four
Well,
thing. We didn't talk
The
about that in episode,
concept art,
Fantastic
the
Four
concept
campaign.
art was like officially released. Was
I
that
thought
this
we talked
week?
about that on the episode.
Oh
Hunter,
yeah, the
real
concept
quick,
art
they
was
did
released,
this
yeah.
thing. You know how they post on Twitter every week? They do the family dinner every day at 7 o'clock, or every Sunday at 7. We meet for family dinner. Well, they posted it this week, and then the screen goes to black, and then you hear Sue go, "How much time do we have left?" And then Reed goes, "Not long."
Wait, what? This was official?
This
This
just
is
happened
today,
like
yeah.
an hour ago. Yeah. The countdown
What?
has begun. Exactly. Look how hyped he is, dude. We can't even lie that this movie moves us because you're like, wait, what? They're revealing. They had
my God,
the
you're
2-second
right.
sequence where Sue says 2 words and then Reed says 2 words.
Yep.
Who posted
Yeah, man,
this?
for real. Marvel.
Marvel. They post it every week.
Look it up. There you go. Watch. Yeah, I think that's the countdown to the trailer. Not long until the trailer.
Well, probably because it's probably this week. Apparently, tickets go on
Comic-Con.
sale tomorrow.
Oh, that can't be real. That can't be for real.
How we feeling about
Yelena
this,
Kennedy
boys?
I hate that it moves me as much as it does, but it does.
Correct. Don't you look at that middle bit where you see Steve,
Reed, Cyclops,
Loki
and
in the
Doom.
middle, and then Doom?
Ah! Oh my god! Oh
Doesn't
my
that
god,
get you?
dude!
Doesn't that get you?
I'm a fucking chud. I love this shit. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm on board. I'm on board.
Do you know what, dude? Do you know what that does for me? Just that
So much.
two
I imagine
together?
that does so much for you. And then the triangle of the 3 of them just so much for me,
No,
man.
I agree. I
Scott
agree. Like
and Reed and Steve. Oh my god! Except that he's wearing a t-shirt. But
when you move it to the other side, it's like, ah, yeah, whatever. And then over here, it's pretty good.
oh
I get,
yay!
but,
Yeah,
but the middle.
I love the
quadrant,
jackets too,
yeah.
man. I love the Fantastic Four
I
jackets. I'm
also
totally
love
on
the
board.
jackets. I'm with you, man. Yeah.
I think it's cool. And Sue has a vest, and that's cool too.
What do you think? What do you think of this? Homo sapiens. And
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think of that? It's pretty good.
Charles always, Beast looks great. I will say.
one forbidden.
Nightcrawler looks
Wait,
stupid, but Beast
What
looks
the
great.
hell?
Wait, you just see
Why
the?
is why has the Fantastic Four been posting the same clip for a week for like a year?
How did you not know this? Because it's Sunday.
They've done it since the movie came out. Yeah.
It's all they post though.
Yeah.
Why?
Just a fun reference. Thoughts on this?
Yeah.
I'm just
Love it.
The best.
Yeah. Him having a scene. Was there a trailer description or something? Fucking god. Fuck. Shitty.
Oh, there
fuck.
was. There
Yeah.
was, and it was the one that people saw, but it was finished now.
Ah.
Oh, Tyler, thoughts on this? Do you like who sent you, Bob? Over here.
He looks so small. I hate that he's not in. Maybe he's not
The
gonna be the Sentry.
costume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be the Sentry, obviously, but the trailer description. Yeah, Thor arrives with the Fantastic Four to meet the new Avengers. Where is it? There's a shot. Oh yeah, shot in the Baxter Building with the X-Men. For me, that is it. That's it. That's what I've been waiting for.
Yeah,
that's the
it.
stuff.
Right.
The X-Men in the Baxter Building. Oh my god. Oh my god,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Mystique.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Old Nightcrawler. Oh. Yeah.
Cyclops looks great though. So
He does look great. Yeah.
Dude, that's a pro. Everyone looks cool like that.
Except for
That looks
Steve.
so fucking sick. Like that's
about
the
Steve
best
Rogers,
It
part.
does
though?
look sick, but when they revealed it and Kevin Feige was just like, "This is also the first look at Doom's mask." It's like I've seen this too many times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I've seen that mask like 40 times. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, first official look.
Can you show me
look,
Steve
can I-
Rogers?
Here's the thing, Tyler. It's gonna look goofy when he's standing there with all the heroes in costume, but as an individual,
I got you.
he looks cool as fuck.
I agree. I think though they at least should have given him like the stealth suit. I would have loved
Yeah,
the
I
Winter
agree,
Soldier
like-
suit, dude.
but
Can you
like-
imagine how fucking cool he would look? Oh
like
my
even
god.
people keep posting the clip from Winter Soldier when he talks to Sam about suiting up. He's like, "Can't go to war without a uniform."
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Can I if I could I pull from a hot toy?
Yeah, I guess.
He's
He's got a
your
cool
hot
little
toy?
jacket sometimes, I guess, right? Steve.
He does have a cool little jacket. You know, this hot toy was a concept art for Winter Soldier. It was like
Right,
a
I think I know
black
what you're talking
stealth suit. That one, I would like him to have something like that. Like it doesn't have to be
Yeah.
Americanified.
I
but it
think
could
I
be
think the Winter
a
Soldier one
tactical
could have been
suit.
perfect because it's not
Like,
overshadowing
or even
that.
that.
Yeah, that's cool enough.
Something.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Like, well, I seriously, I will go to bat for the Winter Soldier one always. Though I love that suit, the stealth suit.
Oh, it might actually be the best one, genuinely.
Yeah, but especially if you don't technically want him to overshadow Sam as Captain America, like he will in terms of the movie, but you don't want to go so far as to say that he's Captain America and Sam's not.
But he's
Have him
there,
wear
and
the
there's
stealth suit.
zero chance that he doesn't wear a costume in the next movie. So like, what are we
He
doing?
will in Secret Wars probably. Yeah.
We
I
have
just
3
wonder how-
Spider-Men. We can have 2 Captain Americas.
How
dude.
can they
Yeah,
handle
it's-
him? How can they handle him holding the shield again at all and not make Sam look weak? Is he going to do
I
that?
think
Like,
will.
It doesn't look like he will have the shield. It will just have Mjolnir.
But he'll have it
He'll
for a second. They
definitely-
have to have a
he'll
scene
get
where
the
he's like,
shit, yeah.
"Oh, my old girl" or whatever. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Well, he does in the
It'll
trailer.
be, dude. It'll be
does
the
do that in
end
the
game
trailer,
moment.
that's true.
Except Sam will be on the ground, and then Steve will have the shield and the hammer, and it'll be a big moment.
So we're gonna cheer
Sam's
that
on-
Steve Rogers holds the shield.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
What if it's the
I
exact
would.
moment in Endgame?
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Instead of the hammer, it's just the shield wobbles, and you think
Yeah.
Thor's about to get a shield, swings
Yeah.
around.
Oh yes.
Where it
Steve
gets-
put on the Age of Ultron magnet.
Oh, the magnet one!
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
yeah.
But
Shunk.
Sam is still holding it. He just has to like let go.
Yeah.
Sam
And Sam
fine.
goes, "I knew it." Oh my god. This is so stupid, man.
So funny. Just
I don't know,
knew it.
like-
We all knew it.
He needs a suit because right now he just kind of looks like he's like a dad who's
Oh
like
my-
recently divorced at his son's
Yeah,
game.
yeah, he
and like
does, yeah.
and like his
Yeah.
ex-wife is there. He's trying to like look a little better for himself.
Yeah. He's wearing a
So
t-shirt that's like a size too small. He's like, "I'll show her my work."
Yeah. He's like,
Yeah.
Charlene's gonna be there. I gotta wear
Yeah,
this.
exactly. The khakis, though. Not
Yeah.
that I would prefer him in jeans, but khakis, it's just brown.
It doesn't.
pants.
It does. It does. Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't feel like he could fight. He needs like the military kind of pants that Daredevil has in like season 1 and 3
Yeah,
with like the boots,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
but he did.
Something
I mean,
he can actually.
he
fight
did look
in.
cool fighting in Winter Soldier, like the hall, like the what's not hallway? It's the highway fight. And
But he had jeans and a jacket though. The
it-
jacket
that
did some
looked
heavy
cool. That
lifting.
looked cool
The-
enough.
the leather
jacket
jacket's
is
cool.
cool. Yeah,
He just looks like Chris Evans.
yeah.
But he looks hot.
I
Well,
know
'cause
he
he
looks
looks like
like Chris
Chris
Evans, but I want him to look like Steve Rogers, and the beard doesn't help.
Yeah,
They're
I
not
also think
Steve
I also
Rogers.
will say, as much as
What about
Cyclops
this?
looks great, I
What about
sure.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome. As much as Cyclops looks great and Beast looks great, I think the X-Men
You're
lineup
gonna
is
s-
weak though. It is weak.
Why
I would
is Mystique there?
I would go crazy for even Storm. Like just bring Storm back.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a
To-
weak
to just
lineup. And Channing
Get
Tatum
a
is
new
Gambit.
Storm shot. Yeah.
No, but if you're gonna do this with the Fox actors, at least get Halle Berry back.
I think
Yeah.
if you look at it like here, fire.
Yeah, that's fire. But then the other three,
And
that
then
yeah,
it's
what?
whatever.
Come
They
on,
stand
they're the
out,
new
yeah.
hires, and then we gotta I don't know. Oh,
Would you guys want Wolverine to be a part of that?
of course.
Yes, well, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Would you guys
Yeah,
want
yeah.
Wolverine?
Because like
Yeah, I know he overshadows everyone, but imagine him in like the yellow suit there.
Just them in all, just dude, Cyclops and Wolverine in costumes together,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I
Like
want this.
What would you
Cyclops and
prefer,
Hughes
yellow
Wolverine.
spandex?
the X-Men in
Um,
costumes, dude. You're gonna. Oh, I'm not even gonna say next episode of X-Men '97. Never mind.
Let's say the most impressive
Oh,
about
yeah, I know what
X-Men
you're talking
97 is how hard they commit to making everyone look way cooler than Wolverine.
Yeah, yeah. Wolverine's
Literally.
like
Wolverine's
He
looks
looks like
cool
a
in
s-
'97 too, but it's like whoa,
He's
Everyone
cool,
else
but
is
he's like
whoa.
just sort of there in the background. Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, the fight that he does with Nightcrawler though.
fucking sick as fuck. Yeah,
When,
I also like
when the
it's
camera
so-
follows them through Nightcrawler's like teleport. Oh my god! I'm like
yeah,
Wolverine
yeah,
just,
it's
like
sick as fuck.
screams.
I
at him.
also just like having fucking like the Wolverine voice that I think of with Wolverine. Like Hugh Jackman's become so synonymous, but I love the "Hey, it's me, Wolverine. I'm talking like this."
Yeah.
I just love it. It's so
I'm
silly. I
Wolverine,
love it.
bub.
I'm fucking
Yeah.
Wolverine, bitch. Yeah, I love that
Yeah,
voice.
he sounds
man.
old.
Yeah,
Yeah, he does.
He's
Yeah, he
great.
does.
I love-
Not to really spoil anything because Harper's not there yet, but the last episode of '97, as of this recording, was like a Wolverine focused episode. I
It
would
was.
say.
It was. They put Wolverine in Aliens.
Yeah,
which
it
was
was an
interesting.
alien. It was like a mini alien movie.
Yeah. It was
That's
Harper, you're gonna actually-
exciting.
Yeah.
I saw people be like,
Okay.
it's kind of like a bottle episode. So I watched, I'm like, this is the coolest thing I've seen in my life.
This is the coolest type of
Yeah.
bottle episode you could make. They put
Yeah,
the Weapon X team in the Aliens and the Thing movies together.
That is
That's
exciting.
awesome.
Yeah. And then Morph, every character that Morph changes into was Canadian, except for Spider-Man. But I was
My-
like,
The
dude, I,
Thing.
lo-
Huck?
I loved
Sasquatch?
The Thing.
Morph
Oh, yeah, that's
turned
it,
into Morph turned into Juggernaut and then immediately got pasted. And I was just like, Morph, why do you even try to? If you
Yeah,
can't
Morph,
do
are you
anything as
consistent?
Juggernaut-
Like Morph
Yeah, like-
turns into Thor in the first episode of this new season and like throws a guy a trillion feet into the sky. And I'm like, why don't you just stay as Thor?
do that all the
yeah,
time.
you know,
yeah,
how about
yeah.
you cut out Morph and you just be the Hulk? I would love to have the Hulk on my team. Yeah.
That's cool.
Points. It's like, does he get all the powers and the strength and everything?
I
Or
guess I don't know because sometimes Morph just well like in the episode Morph turns into the thing and like squashes a big brood and it's like but so you gained all that mass, you know?
yeah,
It's
You know
crazy.
what's even
Can
cooler
Mystique
than
do
that, though? This. That's
Yeah.
cooler.
Sure.
sure.
Yes, the Sentinel, the scroll from the end of Secret Invasion, the TV show,
I never
and
got that
Gaia.
far.
You didn't
I didn't
finish
get that
it?
far.
It's the best show
No.
ever, dude. It's a
Okay.
good show. You should watch
Yeah,
it.
you should
Yeah,
watch it.
you took a while to get some MCU projects, so maybe I will. You took a
Do
while
you
to
know
get to
how it
Eternals.
ends? You know how it ends?
How
He
about
goes
that
back.
ending?
He goes back to space. I think.
I think he
Nick
might.
Fury just goes back
Sure.
to space. Yeah, he does.
I
He
don't
kisses
care.
his scroll wife goodbye and goes back to space. And it was like, why did
Yeah.
we
Nick
do any
Fury?
of that?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got a scroll wife. Fucking
Got
But
Skrull
then he
wife.
was
Hater.
in the Marvels like 4 months later.
yeah,
Which
and he
is
was
in
all
space.
fun, Nick Fury. Yeah, and
He
space.
was
He
fun,
in
Nick
space,
Fury. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that's true.
He
How
was in
dare
space.
Tyler,
he?
That was less
I
than
take
two.
Nick Fury so much less seriously, knowing that he lost his eye from a cat and he's married to an alien. Fuck
Yeah.
that guy. Fuck that guy.
Wait,
Marry
wait.
I
a
feel like we
human.
know too much about him.
Whoa. Hold up,
Yeah.
hold up. Tyler.
Marry Valentina
Alien-
Allegra de Fontaine.
Alien or clone?
What would I prefer someone to marry?
Yeah.
I guess
Alien.
an alien if I had to pick an alien.
Easy, right? Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, alien.
Like
Superman's an
Gamora,
alien.
dude. Gamora's an alien.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gamora's great.
Or that, yeah.
You telling
woman,
me you
yeah.
wouldn't crawl over glass just to look in her eyes?
They call her the most dangerous woman in the galaxy. Dude, Tony Stark couldn't resist in the
Correct.
Bendis Guardians of the Galaxy. And
He couldn't resist so hard, he did a
embarrassed
real
himself.
He did a bad job.
He
yeah.
embarrassed himself. She's
He
like, are you
was so
done?
excited
Yeah.
that he was like, this doesn't
It's
usually
so funny.
happen.
It's so funny. Yeah.
Tyler.
And I don't blame Tony for that. You're right. I don't blame Tony for that.
No. You got to give him credit. I'm sure he would have gotten there eventually. You know what I mean? A few
sure.
times he would have figured it out. Thoughts on this?
Loki's
I just showed it, but I have to show it again. So, okay, here's the thing. Are you ready for concept art time? You ready for this? Bam, bam,
always
bam,
on
bam.
time
Right,
for it.
you know, you guys know I love concept art and then what it ends up being in the movie. I find it so fascinating. Okay, so let me find.
God, Odysseus was cool, guys.
Fucking oath he was, dude.
He did that
I have
thing.
hot
Where he's
takes.
like,
I had a hot take about the accent. You know how like everyone, I mean, all the idiots that hate the movie, it's one of their critiques that they try and sell as like a real critique. But all the like regular American accents and such,
Yeah, I
all
love
that
it.
sort of stuff.
it's familiar.
I was
It's like
gonna say,
home to me.
I feel like if they were all doing, I feel like if in that movie they were all doing like aloof British accents and talking a
Yeah,
bit
it would
like
be
more
British. They
Shakespeare-
wouldn't do Greek accents. They would have done British
and
accents.
I feel like I would feel more disconnect from their characters if they felt like they were putting on like a stage play kind of performance. The fact that they were just natural as fuck. We'll talk about the Odyssey in a sec. Sorry. Do you remember that crew merch? Do you remember the crew merch?
Yeah, I remember the crew merch. Yeah,
So the crew merch, if you look on the crew merch, and there was that
which
poster
had
and
all
that
the
poster.
characters on it.
Yeah, right. So look in the poster. So interesting to me and me only.
Dude, Spider-Man's
Look at
in
that,
2
right?
weeks, man. Yeah,
Look at that. That's just the fit from the end of season 2, right? That's the horns,
Yes.
right? It's the,
Yeah.
right? But in the crew merch, he's got a smaller golden crown, but the same outfit. What does that mean? Does he
wears
have
them
2
both?
crowns? Does he wear them both? Does that mean he's going to show up
Interchangeably?
at the start and then later? Interesting.
Maybe they just grow.
No, but they're different crowns. Like one of
Maybe
them's an
just-
Asgard crown. It's got the
Bro,
symbol in the middle.
Do you
That's like
remember
the
how
Avenger-
he got
like-
that costume at the end of Loki season 2? It just
No,
morphed
Hunter. No,
on
I
him.
don't. Fucking
It just like
smart-ass little
appeared
fucking
on
cunt.
him. Like,
Yes,
you can
cunt.
change
But look,
anything.
that's literally like that is an Asgardian crown. It's the one President Loki has. Like it's a physical object. The other one
Yeah,
was
yeah.
born of the power there.
Okay, what does he
But
use
they're
it in?
so
Does he use
different.
it in the TV?
Why-
He uses it to kill someone in
his-
Ragnarok, right?
Why does he have it? He
So
does
you're-
throw it in
you're
Ragnarok. Oh, that's a
thinking-
bigger one.
So you think he's going to wear a bit of both?
A bit. Oh, you got me. I'm back on your
Mhm.
side now. All right.
There we
I
go.
was ready to fly to Calgary or wherever you are and beat the shit out of you, but I'm all right now.
So
Alberta,
3
got
hours
there.
away from
Got
there.
there.
yeah.
Got there.
You're close.
I'm as
actually.
close to you as
You'd be
Dax.
very
I'll be the
close.
way.
You would it would take an Odyssey to get there, which speaking of new big
no,
movie Christopher
before
Nolan
we
movie.
get there. No,
Oh my
before we
God.
get there, I had to explain to my mother the other night I was explaining to when I showed her that photo of David Corenswet.
Yeah.
I explained to her the DCU and the Batman situation. I explained to her how like there might be a point where there's like, two separate Batman movies within a year of each other. And she was looking at me and she just went, why do people in Hollywood make the decisions that they make? And I was like, that's the first logical thing she said in a long time. I was like, I get you.
Oh, my mother's
with you.
back.
She's awake.
Yeah, she's back. I was like, yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? It's when
That's
you tell
hilarious.
that, when you start saying that
layman.
concept out loud to, someone who's not, and you realize how fucking dumb it sounds. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, and they're going to compare to Robert Pattinson, man, and
They're not.
Matt
I,
Reeves.
Tyler, I'm going to say it on this podcast now. The DCU, James Gunn's DCU, will not make a Batman movie.
I agree. I said this to my friends today. I think they either don't get to it, like because they merge, or they don't get to it because they didn't merge and they still didn't get to it. Like I think the Brave and the Bold will not happen. I think so
because they're
I don't
not
think so
going
either.
to make it before the Batman Part 2, a movie that's being made now.
and
They're
they
not
will
gonna get a
never.
Batman
The
movie.
Batman Part 2 is going to come out in 14 years. So
Exactly, and they're not going to make one
But isn't
after
it-
Batman Part 2
aren't they
because they
gonna-
can't release it within a year past that. So it's 2029. David Corenswet's going to be 60.
2030.
There's no
he will be
way.
60. Yeah, it's crazy. They're going to have to
We're gonna,
recast him.
it's the DCEU again. Where Batman might appear, but he'll be in a different movie.
Yeah,
Tyler, do you
To
want
be
to hear
Superman
something
v Batman,
absurd?
Dawn of Justice.
sure.
When Batman Part 2 comes out,
Okay.
I'll be on this podcast. I'll be 30.
Nice.
I thought you were already
That
were
good.
30.
Fuck you. It's my birthday in 2 weeks. 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
Damn.
29 in
Spider-Man,
3
brand new
weeks. Oh, no.
Congrats.
I can't
Hey,
wait,
your
dude. I'm
last
so
point.
excited for Spider-Man, man. I'm so excited
Yeah.
for Spider-Man, man.
Yeah.
Well, Spider-Man was in this movie, Helicopter Cops, as we
Yes.
talked about earlier in the podcast.
Mhm.
Christopher Nolan made this movie where it's Matt Damon and it's Tom Holland and they're helicopter cops and they're fighting fires or whatever. And it made a lot of money, and that's it. And the podcast is over. Helicopter Cops.
That's the movie.
I think it was better than
Ant-Man
Kingdom
has
of
a
the Planet of the
different
Apes.
suit in the concept art than he does in Ant-Man 3.
He might have a
yeah,
different
that
suit. I
new
mean, if
suit.
you look at the
Has
circle
to.
things,
Has to.
terrible
Yeah.
costume in Ant-Man 3.
100%.
Disgusting.
Just
It's
keep it.
like the costume that he had in the previous
Civil
ones.
War, yeah.
Like he has.
Oh, so they just ditched
Endgame.
the Ant-Man 3
I mean,
one?
same with
Okay, yeah,
Thor.
yeah.
Look at Thor. He's fucking from Infinity War again.
I hate that he has the short hair. Why?
I'm with
No,
you
he-
guys again. Now that
Thor's
I've
not
read as
even
much Thor
blonde
as-
anymore.
Yeah, as much like pre-reading Thor, I was like, I like him with the short hair. Then post, I'm like, what are they thinking?
Yeah, long hair
Give
Thor.
him the
That's
hair.
Part
And-
of
and-
them, yeah.
You can keep him with a beard. I'm okay with that, but give him long hair.
Oh, the beard's fine. The beard's good.
I know.
Like,
Usually, comic Thor has clean shaven or whatever, but
But
yeah.
he's not
He
even
does- like-
blonde anymore.
no, he's just he's got dark roots.
It's like
Yeah.
he's cosplaying Thor and didn't want to make the effort to wear a wig.
he looks great.
That looks
man.
fucking good to me. I like
looks
that
so
a lot.
I like the jackets. Yeah, they're cool.
Hello.
What are you doing here, bro? What are you gonna do? You're gonna get turned to dust.
You know who's not on that
immediately.
actually? Real
Falcon.
quick is Namor. Namor's not on that. It's interesting.
No, yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, there's a couple of characters that aren't on it that were in the chair announcements.
Why does that make me hyped? I just like M'Baku, dude. I love him, man.
All right. The Odyssey. We saw the
I
Odyssey.
didn't even
Sorry.
notice her on the poster, dude. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
she's there.
Ghost.
We saw the Odyssey. We saw the Odyssey movie.
Sorry, that's the reason this podcast is delayed. Is because of
Yes,
the
it
Odyssey.
is. Oh god, I think it's Nolan's biggest opening ever, which is crazy. This movie's going to make
But-
fucking
second,
Tyler.
bank.
I thought I was told that it was the face that emptied 2,000 theaters or whatever.
Yeah,
That's what
you
I
know
was
what?
told.
I was told that if they had cast Sydney Sweeney as Helena Troy, then they would have made $1 billion opening weekend and broke all the records. Yeah.
That's what I heard. Yeah, a
Hmm.
person who's not an actor.
And I think
Yeah.
it's true. Let's see what it says. Odyssey, $264 million opening weekend is
Yeah.
crazy.
Go! Movies
Yeah.
are back, baby.
Movies are
Let's
so
go!
back. I'm so happy about
They're
it. The
back.
theater I saw it in was packed to the brim and also like quiet and engaged.
What was your
And I-
demographic, by the way?
dude, across the board, all
It
these
was
youngies.
all old people.
No,
All
I had
old people.
oldies. You had youngies. It was me who's a baby. It was awesome. There was like, but it was also like for me at least, the theater was quiet. They're engaged. They're laughing at the moments where you laugh. And like, I wasn't too on board with it, but they cheered at certain moments. And I'm like, you
Yeah.
know what? That means that we're all in this on board for
Yeah.
this fucking movie. I'm on board with
Yeah.
the like how excited people were. It felt
There were
good.
only a couple reactions in mind, but like I like this. My experience was I walk in, I look, it's a sea of grey hair. I went, that makes sense. It's the middle of the day on a Thursday. There's
Yeah,
only old people or unemployed people
they
here,
remember
right?
the Odyssey.
And we sit down in our chairs, and there's an older guy next to me, and I go, "Oh, g'day, how you going?" Like just courtesy as I'm sitting down. He's looking straight at me. I say that to him. Dead face. He just keeps looking at me, doesn't say anything. And I was like, excellent, awesome start. Sit down, watch the movie. It's fine. We'll talk about it in spoilers. We'll say spoilers and then we'll move on. But like
Yeah,
there was there's a point in the movie where someone says something and they get cut off because something happens to them. And dead silent theater. I went, oh, like I couldn't help but involuntarily react. And I was like,
yeah, people cheered there.
all the old people are gonna beat me to death because I reacted to it.
They went, mate, I agree with you there, mate. It was awesome,
Yeah,
mate.
that was bloody sick.
Yeah.
Hashtag
Odysseus, mate.
No, I reckon the people that I saw it with were there when that book was written. Or that
Yeah,
poem
maybe
was
they
written.
remember Homer. Maybe Homer was
They were
there.
OGs,
You remember?
man. They were OGs.
No, you know what? At the Lincoln Square, the big auditorium in New York, I bet that when it ends, the lights go up and then Homer walks out, like
Yeah.
like Dwayne the Rock Johnson in Black Cat. What'd you think of that ending?
How about that ending?
Do you think Marge would be there
we
too?
have Christopher Nolan. Nice. We have Christopher Nolan here, and we have Homer. I would love that conversation. Imagine that Q&A. Christopher Nolan and Homer. This movie was fucking sick. This movie was
awesome,
fucking
dude.
sick.
This is
Oh my
so
god.
cool.
You know, one of those movies you see, you're just like, oh, fucking big movie, man.
Yeah.
How are they going to
Big
make a bigger
movie.
movie? Like, I'm excited for Spider-Man. That's fucking bullshit. This is a big movie. This was
That's
big
big.
fucking movie.
Yeah,
We got in the
Spider-Man
car,
will
like,
be
we were-
maybe more hype, but I don't think it'll be better than this.
I was gonna say I don't know if it's good. Like I had Nolan hype in the sense that I was excited to go to the movies to watch a Nolan movie, but I don't think I don't think I gave a shit that it was like it's the Odyssey. Like it meant
Yeah,
nothing
not
to me.
really. I don't care that it's the Odyssey, like that. I'm obviously upset that he picked that over Helicopter Cops, but I'm not so excited because it's the Odyssey because I'm like, yo, I'm such a big fan of the Odyssey. I'm like, oh, it's cool that Nolan's gonna do like a Greek epic. That's cool.
Yeah, exactly. Or just
Yeah,
an
that is
epic
cool, yeah.
story of some
Yeah.
like, historical, mythological.
Because
epic that has-
Oppenheimer was obviously so down to the ground, like it was a drama at the Nolan scale. This is like a
Yeah.
sword and sandals epic. It feels like
Yeah.
old Hollywood. It's awesome.
And I felt like I genuinely felt that. Like I get when people talk about Nolan's Nolan's style is going to be grounded regardless, but like every time Odysseus and his crew showed up to a place, I was like, here we go. And then a weird thing would happen. And I'm like, yeah, that's not grounded, baby. Why these
Yeah,
guys,
even-
these guys are
run
15
back
foot
to the
tall and they're
Yeah.
ripping people apart and the
That was
trees are
crazy.
coming alive. I was
Yeah.
like, let's go.
It's even like the sub. What is it? It opens with the caption. It says, "In a time of apparent magic," and I'm like,
I love
"Oh
that.
fuck, that's cool, man!" Like it just, I love a caption opening a movie. I really do.
3
Like, I love
minutes
stuff
ago,
like that.
Odysseus lost his first.
Yeah, exactly. 3 minutes ago, yeah, Odysseus. I was gonna say a spoiler. Actually, never mind. But yeah, I loved it. I had so much fun. It's just a fun time,
Yeah.
especially looking at everything and going like, how the fuck did they do that? Because I know they did that for real.
Yeah.
How did they do that?
Because this was all like they didn't do any green screens as far as I can tell. Like not a single green screen was used.
I don't think so. Like
I
he's
think the
very
big-
committed to the practicality of like
Like
shooting
even the
everything in
Cyclops
camera.
was for the most part like practical.
The
Well,
Cyclops
it
was a
yeah, it
puppet.
was- Yeah,
It
well,
was
it was
a fucking
part puppet, and it was also like
A
when
little
it's
bit CGI
shots.
still.
Yeah, when it's shots of the guy, it's clearly just an actor,
A human, yeah.
He's just made to
Yeah.
look big. But then also when the hand is there and the foot there, it has to be CGI.
Crazy, man. Like
we-
Well,
we-
like when he
we-
steps into the cave, that was like a puppet where he's like slowly walking. He's mostly covered in shadows.
Yeah.
Like
God.
that's all
When we-
puppetry. Which is
When we
cool.
walked out of the theater, right, like I'm navigating the sea of old people. So we didn't talk until we like
pushed them all
got
over.
into the car. We sat in the car. We're like, I'm pulling out to leave. And I turned around and I went, yeah, first 40 minutes, I was like, this is really good. But like the rest of it, was that the greatest movie ever made? And she looked at me and went, oh no, that was phenomenal. And I was like,
It
okay,
is
we're on the
awesome.
same, like, she's not someone who's like, I feel like if a movie would lose her, it would be a fantasy 3 hour thing where it's not like, it's not story heavy. It's not like we're cutting from scene to scene to explain a narrative. It's a lot of just vignettes and you just go with the flow of it. But the fact that she loved it that much, I was like, oh, this is like this is an
he-
everyone
real.
movie.
he has
This is a-
universal appeal. He knows, like, what is it they call it? 4 quadrant movie where it's like the 4 quadrants in Hollywood. It's like young people, young men, young women, older women, and then they're like, oh, they want to make a 4 quadrant movie that appeals to everybody. And Nolan, you would not think does do that, but he totally does because it's just he's got such a commitment. Like it's not even so much that you're attached to the material or you care that much to go see movies, but you know that Nolan knows how to do this at the highest of levels and you respect that he can and you want to be swept away. And I think everybody feels that way about Christopher Nolan. Like he's bigger than franchises at this point. Like he is a franchise to himself, Christopher Nolan making movies. He's unbelievably popular with everyone. You know, like for regular people, he's the GOAT. And
how gutted were you guys?
Can't believe how well he does this, man.
How gutted were you guys that John Bernthal didn't say, "Let me tell you something"? How did that feel?
I was a little gutted. I was a little more gutted that he's barely in it. But
he is barely in it. Yeah, I mean, everyone. To be fair, everyone's
barely in
it. Yeah.
I know, I agree.
So do you know how like I was sitting in the cinema and I'm like it wasn't until after the fact that I really knew how much bullshit fucking grifter fucking stuff there was going into this movie. But I knew enough of it, and when the movie, can we talk spoilers? We're talking spoilers now. It's great. It's a 5 out of 5.
I mean, it's the oldest story ever told.
Yeah, exactly. It's
I will say it wasn't better than Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes because it didn't have a monkey in it didn't have a cool CGI monkey. But other than that, it was a great movie.
But it had a giant. What about when those?
But there was no monkey in a bunch of water. There was no orangutan in a bunch of water.
The dolphins, though.
I have to say, they were real dolphins. I loved the dolphins, but I have to say that you can't. The movie can't be better than that if it doesn't have an orangutan in a river.
That's the most average movie. I know this is a joke, but it's the most average.
But does it have? But listen to me. Does the Odyssey have an orangutan in a river? Think about that. It looks so real.
Do you want me to answer?
Yeah.
The Odyssey doesn't have an orangutan.
Exactly. So how you get? What are you even talking about? Shut up. But the Odyssey was great.
Big Cyclops though.
Big Cyclops was crazy. Oh my gosh. Big
Cyclops. Sick as
the scream sounded like an elephant.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Bernthal, everyone's in this a short amount of time. What was the spoiler?
Yeah, what were you going to say? What was the spoiler?
I have no idea.
We got lost so much.
Nobody's in it. Everyone's not barely in it. I don't even know.
Everyone is barely in it. Oh no, it was the drama going into it. When the movie opened, and it literally opens with Elliot Page
and Travis Scott.
He opens Travis Scott,
the GOAT.
And he immediately dies. I was just like, man, like so much of like really sad people's time has been spent being angry about a character that dies in the first 3 minutes of the movie.
Yeah,
isn't even the character they thought. And
they thought he was playing someone else too.
They thought he was playing Achilles, and it just wasn't that character. It was just a nothing character that has like 2 moments in the and it like. Whether that character
mattered to Odysseus, like the character did end up mattering, but yeah, like screen time wise.
But like whether that character was there for 1 minute or they were like the main character of the movie, it doesn't matter. The bullshit is still bullshit.
Yeah,
but I just like in that moment was just like, that's so sad. Imagine like dedicating so much time to being angry, and it's just like it's a drop in the bucket of this 3-hour epic. That's so nothing.
That's making I would everybody feel the same happy. Way.
Like, if that person was Jared Leto, I don't think it would affect me. Like, it's so minor. It's just like, it's just so sad. I'm like, guys, what are you doing? It's
ridiculous. It's Elon Musk. Even like these people are tweeting out being like, oh, if he died right away, then why was he in so much of the promotional material? It's like, you guys were just obsessed with it?
Obsessed with it.
Because your YouTube says that. That's what your YouTube tells you.
And again, it doesn't matter. I just thought like they would be equally as wrong if Elliot Page was the main actor. It just like I don't know. I felt genuinely like sad in that moment. I was like, wow, that's so you are gonna die one day, and that's how much time you wasted on this.
Yeah,
sad.
I agree. Yeah, the movie was good though. Other than that, I will say, other than the complaints about this stuff, I thought the Cyclops scene oh my god, it's just. We have not seen Nolan do horror, and at least not like you could argue that Oppenheimer is an existential horror. Go fuck yourself.
No, but
it's a drama.
Come on.
Yeah, it's a drama movie. I think that's something he would say. He'd be like, if you look at it, Oppenheimer is actually kind of like an existential.
He'd say the exact same about Memento. I bet.
Yeah,
like,
but but that was totally like a horror scene.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't believe how
I-
instant, like I love the show don't tell of we're in this cave. What is this? There's obviously someone living here. We turn around. Oh my God, there's a giant figure. Oh no, he closed the door. And not even
Yeah.
having time to comprehend that we're in this situation now. Oh, we just are. And just the fear of that and the horror of the idea that there's a fucking giant man that's going to eat you that's here in the darkness.
They're all
That's
running. Yeah.
terrifying.
I actually don't. I think that is the second best horror scene in this movie. I think
The pigs.
The
the pigs, it felt so
Oh my
like not
God.
only the location, it felt very like Robert Eggers. It felt like the Northman.
Totally. Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
and just like the body horror of just like when she's cracking them apart. I don't know, like the Cyclops bit I liked. There was a point in the Cyclops bit where it was like the third time that the Cyclops shut the thing, and I was like, "Can we get out of this fucking cave, guys? Like, just like,
or
come
the
on!"
third
like,
time that the Cyclops is biting a guy's head off and staring at you sideways.
yeah, I was just like, "We get it, we get it."
It's
Although
creepy
when,
though. I love
It is.
just, but for me, I just love seeing like seeing a big creepy thing that's horrifying and disgusting in a movie that big. You know?
the thing that got me was when they were running and you like it was the perspective shot through the foliage and you see it running
Yeah.
behind them. That got me. Then the shots when they're getting on the boat and it's kind of obscured by the mast and stuff, and you just see it like thrashing in the
I
water.
hate
It's
big
fucking
things.
cool.
That's a thing for me. I
Yeah,
hate
same.
big. Because
You've got
I'm afraid of big
megalophobia.
things, too.
When
You've
I
got
was a
megalophobia?
kid-
I have a little bit of that.
when
yeah.
I was
Do
a
you
kid,
really?
the movie that really fucked me up was Cloverfield because it took
No
place in New York
way.
and it's found footage and it's a big monster. And I'm like, is this
That's
real?
fair, yeah.
And then also like the post credits is like, it's way too real for a kid when it's a fucking found footage movie
footage,
of,
yeah.
of where you
Yeah.
live. And
Yo, my
of a
fear was
big
Peter
monster.
Jackson's King Kong, so
Ah, I do like that movie. I love that
freaked
movie
me
when I
out
was
as a kid.
The
Yeah.
scariest thing about Cloverfield is TJ Miller. Whoa,
It's true,
that
but
was
he does as
frightening.
well.
He does.
Anyway,
die in that
but
too.
for me, like giant things, I was terrified of that
Big
guy.
things
I
are
would not want to
scary,
be in a room with him.
I'm the opposite.
yeah,
I
like-
get scared by small things. I don't like
Yeah.
small. Like
Ant-Man would fuck
Ant-Man?
you out, dude.
I would
This movie called
rather
Ant-Man?
this.
Oh,
You,
It freaks me out too when he gets big.
like
It's it's the
like
greatest horror movie of all time.
I think like a medium size, like a giant spider, like 8-legged freak size spider, does nothing. Doesn't scare me at all. I could lock that out of my house.
Okay.
But a spider that's like the size of a dinner plate, that's just big enough to be like
Yeah, to
face
jump on
hugger
your
size.
face, like a face hugger.
Face
yeah.
hugger is when it's still
Uh-huh.
creepy.
Yeah.
But bigger than that, I'm like, I could go inside. You're at like a T-Rex. What are you gonna do, bitch? Shut the door. See
Yeah.
you later. Like,
Oh, the
stomp
T-Rex
on
is-
by.
I don't know if I agree with you about the T-Rex. T-Rex is fucking terrifying.
Have
If
you
I
seen
was
The
in-
Lost World? If it's in the jungle, yes.
But if
you're
I
at-
was
if
in a
you're
room with a
San
T-Rex,
Diego-
I would shit my pants.
But you can't be in a room with a T-Rex. T-Rex too big.
What if I was in a big room?
That's a
like
good
a
point.
gymnasium.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if it
Like a
was
school's
big room?
gymnasium.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fucked up. Well,
You
I
can, like, hide in
remember
the
last week
toilets.
I told you guys that the guy that said that I met a guy who said that the guys that invented the dire wolf are going to
That's
start
right. They're
Jurassic
they're
Park
bringing back
versus Terminator
dinosaurs, yeah.
versus the Predator.
My bad.
So we're gonna get dinosaurs one day, and for your sake or for my sake, you better hope it's a big fucking room or not a big fucking room.
I'm just
Yeah,
talking
sure.
like a T-Rex doesn't fit in here.
Okay, so
Well,
what's your max size for a spider that wouldn't scare you more? Like, what if a spider knocks on your door and it's like 5'11"?
standing
Oh
up.
fuck, he's
tall.
taller than me. Yeah. I think once a spider is
scare you?
I think a spider the size of a bus. I'm like, that's too big. Like it doesn't
Is
matter.
no,
anymore.
don't
Or like
bullshit
a Honda
me.
Civic?
If you saw a spider the size of a Honda Civic, you would shit
No,
your
hey,
pants.
Oi, cunt, listen here. I said bus, not Honda Civic. Honda Civic quite small, still a bit scary.
All right.
Honda Civic
Okay,
can
how about
squeeze
this?
through my door.
How about
Honda
this?
Civic can squeeze through my door.
You go outside in the morning and you look up and there's a spider that's the size of the earth and it's casting a shadow over the sun. How about that?
But no, genuinely, I've thought
How
about this
scary
before.
is that?
Like I
That's
have
Pincers
thought
are
terrifying.
like coming down to you. Would you be like, oh, but I could go inside?
Yeah.
A world
Okay, what about the
ending
spiders from the
event where
Kong
it just-
movie? The spiders that are the
Nah,
trees.
they're
That's
fine.
terrifying.
No, they're not scary.
Goes in that guy's
They're big and
mouth.
stupid.
It goes in that
they're
guy's
fucking-
mouth.
which is
Instead
cool.
of
Which is
Cersei.
cool. Yeah. Oh,
We're
yeah,
just
the
talking about the
jaw
Odyssey.
breaking. No, but like, wait, no, wait. But like a spider the size of the Earth, right, is too like existentially large for me to feel scared. If Galactus appears in the sky or the whole Earth is exploding, I'm like, well,
No, that's
what am
worst
I gonna
case
do?
scenario.
Nothing you could
Dude,
do.
the end of
Nah, that
Eternals,
doesn't bother
when
me.
when
End of
when the
Eternals,
Celestial
yeah.
shows up in the sky, I would
Nah.
kill myself. I would kill myself that day.
No,
Really?
No,
God
that's not
shows up,
because
I'm done. No more.
Nah,
You know what?
because
You know what
I know
sucks
that
about that, Tyler, is that
everyone is
it
seeing
did
that.
nothing to anybody.
That's true.
That's true. That's true.
You kill
Kit
yourself, and
Harington
everyone move on
handled
with their
it. Yeah.
days.
There was one on the inside of the planet. It didn't matter, but yeah, no, that's too big. It's too big.
I
Too
would
big
know.
doesn't matter.
I think I would change I think my religious views on the world would change if that happened.
I don't have religious views, so I don't
If
care. But I'd just
Kong,
be like,
I thought about this before. If Kong was revealed to be real, I think I would worship
ah.
him like a god. I think I
I think
would.
regular. I
Yeah, I think I
think
would
regular
too.
monkey is scarier than Kong.
No, I love Kong. No, but I don't think Kong is scary. I'm telling you, I think he's a deity. I think he'd
Yeah,
be
he
like,
is.
yeah, he's a
Maybe
god.
Israel.
Whoa.
What?
Israel? Whoa.
Where? Sorry, what?
The Odyssey.
Hunter shouting out the
Cersei.
sponsor of a hero
the,
store.
whoa. The celestial in the sky, like it
Sponsor of
didn't do
D&D
anything to
Hunter.
anyone. Didn't do anything to anyone. So you just
Yeah.
even the Harper's right, even the one on the planet, the only thing that did was make
And
Harrison
the
Ford have, like,
Celestial,
panic
when you
attacks.
think about it, Celestial's a good guy because it took Emma Chan off the earth and she can't act anyway. So just get her out of here. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true. It took Sprite
Yeah.
as well. I
It
didn't really
made-
like Sprite.
The only
I thought
person
Sprite was annoying
besi-
as fuck.
besides like the three Eternals,
Yeah.
the three Eternals that it took, or whoever many who was taken. I don't even remember. It made Harrison Ford have like
Some of
panic
them.
attacks, so he
It
had to get
did.
like drugs for this, and his like
Drugs.
pharmacist was like, "Be like, oh, what if we make like Hulk stuff in here?"
Yeah, what if we
Yeah,
really
which is
Hulk him?
cool.
some guy.
Wouldn't it be funny if we
Like-
turned the president into the Hulk?
I
It was
am-
pretty funny too.
like-
Yeah.
I take medication. What if my pharmacist is doing that to me?
I don't think it was the pharmacist. I think it was the leader. So unless you have, if you have like a secret villain that's blackmailing you, then
I don't know,
sure.
my pharmacist
JD.
has my pharmacist has a massive head and he's green skin, but it's probably nothing.
Okay.
That'll do it. That'll do it. Yeah.
I got
He's
some
like,
bad news to break
every
to
time
you.
I'm there, I'm just like here to pick up my prescription. He's like, have you getting angry lately? I'm like, no.
Was he
Yeah.
Hunter? Was he
You won't
also
like
the
me when
best part of the? Was he also the best part of the Watchmen television series?
He was.
Oh yeah, that's him. That's the guy.
I don't
That's
know.
him.
He's trying to get me mad. He's just like, did you see who they casted in the Odyssey? I'm like, yeah, I don't mind. He's like, what? What do you mean?
what?
Anyways, Odyssey, good movie.
It was good. You know what is interesting? Nolan is definitely on. We're gonna obviously, like we said, full spoilers. Nolan is on this trend recently. Like you have to think about his movies back to back, the Odyssey and Oppenheimer, and how he especially frames the Odyssey, where it's like the whole. Well, Odysseus comes home and he's like, I kind of didn't even want to come home. I felt like I didn't deserve it because I felt like when we went to Troy, we destroyed the world and we opened.
Loved
Yeah,
it.
and I love
Yeah.
that too. But it's also it's so interesting in dialogue with Oppenheimer because it's like.
Yeah.
These past two movies have been about opening Pandora's
yeah.
box, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
open
yeah.
like the thing that will end the world. And that's just it's
We-
crazy
yeah,
that
what did
that's
we-
his thing.
We
now.
made a decision that broke the law, broke Zeus's law. Like
Yeah, exactly. Like I think that's totally there in Oppenheimer. Like that theme. Also,
Literally,
even like
yeah.
you could go back to the Dark Knight, man, when they have to go surveil on people for Batman to defeat the Joker. And like what does that do to Batman? What does that mean he becomes? Like stuff like that.
Yeah.
That being like a through line for Nolan these days. I mean, these days, Dark Knight was like 18 years ago or whatever.
Yeah.
But I love that. I love. I don't know what's. He's clearly thinks that the world is pretty fucked up right now, and that something has broken Zeus's law. But I love the way it was framed in this movie.
Even
I
in
loved
terms
it.
of like mystical, like obviously it's overtly mystical. I don't think you look at like the giants and be like that was all in his head. But I like that the Athena stuff at the end is like whether he was actually being visited by Athena or it was just a representation of his guilt because of Troy, because Athena was the lady that got beheaded in that moment. I thought that was so cool. Like, because obviously it's not trying to imply that the entire thing is like a mystical vision that he's had because of his own guilt, but like it's clearly there. I mean, even him being trapped with what Callisto on the fucking place, that is clearly like it's not, it's framed by the end like, well, no, he kind of would have viewed that as penance. Like him forgetting isn't just him forgetting, it's him thinking that he needs to, be separated, go into exile. Which is cool. Which I kind of look, I mean, I didn't know how this was supposed to end. I was almost certain that he was gonna die, and I was like preparing myself to be okay with that. And I felt like that was probably like a fitting end. It made sense. But the way everything in that third act came together after like, middle act, I'm like, oh, the Tom Holland stuff at the start and him going to John Bernthal, it kind of feels like, oh, I don't know, that
Yeah.
really adds together. Then when it comes together at the end, he sees the dog. I've always loved the fucking adage of the
Oh
dog
God, I
waiting
love
until
that.
and that is like,
I love
that's a
that scene.
theme that has been in a million different things. I love that. That moment is so
With tail
great.
wag.
Yeah.
Yes, so good. Hits like fuck after the weekend that I've had, especially. But
Yeah.
that moment with like Tom Holland, I know his
Yeah.
character's name, whatever the fuck it is. But that moment where he's like,
Telemachus.
Spider-Man.
yeah, when he's
Peter
like, you're
Parker.
Peter Parker, when he's like, you're Odysseus, and that like moment they share, and then
Yeah.
Odysseus
He
doesn't
starts to
confirm,
tear
but
up
he
during
like
that scene too.
he words around it, and then he just goes, welcome home. I was like, holy fuck, like this. I felt in that moment this third act is going to be incredible. I didn't realize how much movie there was left at that point. There's like 30 minutes of
Yeah.
movie
Yeah.
Yeah.
when he walks in, he starts playing like the beggar, and then Robert Pattinson, who I think is fucking so good in
Oh
this.
my
as
God.
Sid.
I came out of the movie going,
So mean.
you're pining for a daddy. Like some
Yeah,
sniveling
so
bastard. I said that like
uh,
20 times coming out of the movie just to
so
myself.
good, dude.
Everyone around you just like, what this
Yeah.
guy doing?
Because he's a character that's not there a lot, so you need someone to carry the. Oh, I fucking hate this guy, and
Oh,
like
he's the
both him
best in the
and
world, Robert Pattinson. I
oh
cannot. Every time he does something new, I'm just like, he's the best ever. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
he
No,
orders
that's
He's
that
so
it.
Diet
funny.
Coke in Tenet. It's great.
There's like interviews where Robert Pattinson talking about his character, and they're just like, "Do you think people will? What's it like playing a character that people are going to hate?" He's like, "I think people will root for me." Actually, and he's comparing himself to Jacob in Twilight.
Yeah, nice.
Nice. Yeah.
God, he's had dude. There was a time in like I can remember a time in my life where Robert Pattinson was like a goofy joke.
Or Public
Like,
Enemy #1. Yeah.
I remember the time when he,
Yeah.
he starred in that Australian movie with fucking Guy Pearce, and people were like, "This is actually you'd be surprised how good he is in this after you saw
He's
him
in that
Twilight."
9/11 movie too.
He's in that 9/11 movie too. Stay tuned on Horror Harper. I've got a 9/11 video coming out. I told Tyler about this.
It's true. It's
It's
footage
not
from
a
the
joke.
day.
It's not a joke. Yeah. No, it's not.
Oh.
It's not at all. But like now, like God, he's been in everything, and he's
Yeah.
amazing at everything.
There's-
And he's the
yeah.
best Batman, and it's just
He's the
like,
best
it's so
Batman.
cool.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
so cool, man.
I love him so much. And he's in the lighthouse, and I love him. And he was in the
Yes, the
drama,
best.
and I loved him. And I love him in Harry Potter as well. I just love him.
Yeah,
He's just
My
so good.
boy.
I was thinking this year, that crazy group of like, it's like, okay, Robert Pattinson and Zendaya are in the drama and they're in this, and they're also together in Dune. And Zendaya and Tom Holland are in this with John
And
Bernthal.
Bernthal.
And
Yep.
Zendaya and Tom Holland and John Bernthal are also in Spider-Man.
Jason
That's-
Momoa in Supergirl, and then maybe not that
Yeah,
one.
man, yeah. But that's like, I'm like so happy to see so many fucking amazing actors, especially in this movie. There's so
Yeah.
many good actors in this movie that I'm just like, it's crazy to see them all together here, and I'm happy that like everyone's getting to show how good they are. You know?
Yeah. I just
Robert
couldn't
Pattinson,
believe.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, let's go. I just
Thinking
the
that.
way I don't know.
Nice.
I felt a little bit. I remember watching the movie and being like, I really like this, and it was halfway through that third act that I was like, this is a 5-star movie, and I'm scared for it to like disappoint me at the end. Like
Uh-huh.
like it wouldn't come together, and like even though it's I mean, I guess this is just the story, but like the happy ending and the exile and stuff, like even that moment where she's like you can't die, you just came back, and Odysseus is like, no, not death, exile, and I was like, oh, he's actually gonna, and then we get the flash, and I was like, oh, maybe this is like his dying vision, and then it goes on, I'm like, no, he actually is alive,
Yeah,
and
Tom
he's
Holland
going
looks
up,
fun
and he actually,
and silly and
he's-
in Hercules armor.
and it's like when you think about it on paper, I don't know that it fully works. When you go, Odysseus went to war and he feels really guilty about all the atrocities they committed, and then he comes back and he's like, "But I'm gonna kill all of these guys right here, and then go over with my hot wife." I don't
And
know
then
if
I'm
it
just
works.
gonna sail into the sunset. I deserve that.
Yeah, but yeah, I just fuck it, why not? But like, I just this
Yeah.
it was like
I killed a bunch of people in Troy.
satisfying.
I felt bad about it. I killed a bunch of people in my
I'm gonna
house,
kill a
and I
bunch of
sail
people
off
and
into
I
the
don't-
sunset with my hot
And I feel
wife.
fine about it, yeah. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna kill Robert Pattinson slow. Like, well, okay.
Yeah.
But like, God, it came together so like that fucking when he strings the bow and like it's gonna
Yeah,
happen, but
yep.
like when he fucking oh my God, just like Yeah, I couldn't believe. I don't remember the last time I saw a movie where I was just like blown away by how satisfying it felt. Like
Yeah,
there
it
was
all
no,
clicks
Yeah,
together perfectly.
and I
yeah.
think it's a like I remember I think it was Dan Merle. I watched his review and he went, "Yeah, the most
Mhm.
amount of problems I had with it are in the third act." I was the opposite. I reckon each act I liked more,
Got
and for it
better.
to
The movie
end
got better
so
and better and better.
yeah, dude.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
like for it to end as strong as it did, I just like I walked out of there genuinely like perplexed. I can't the reality where I don't quit my job and the reality where I don't go and see this in theaters because of it, fuck I can't even imagine, dude.
yeah.
Because it
You
was
would have
just
been in a
like
different life, bro.
I would have
Yeah.
been on this show more miserable, probably.
You
That's
would
it.
have
I
been
would have
on
been
the
You
like,
you
probably
bro,
would have
you
a bigger
chose the
beard
right
though.
path, the fork in the
oh,
road. You picked the
You,
sunset and rainbows.
that's literally,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
you saw the
Yeah.
Dark Castle and like maybe not.
Yeah,
And,
I want to find the golden pot at the end of the
and
rainbow.
Tyler, you know what I did too? You know what I did?
What'd
I
you do?
had a big,
Started a
I had a
YouTube
big,
channel.
big popcorn. I had a big popcorn.
Nice. Oh, did you have a
Hey,
Yummy.
drink? What'd you get for a drink? I usually
Yummy.
bring my water bottle, but or not, I'll get a Coke Zero from the
We
I
freestyle
get Coke
machine.
we
Zero too.
we had
Easy.
we had a water and we had a Coke Zero.
Oh,
How
let's
good.
Bit
go.
of
How
a bit of both.
Yeah, a bit of
how good is that Coke Zero, man? It hits in that movie theater.
I've been gatewayed into Coke Zero recently. I grew up was never a Coke
It's a
head.
fridge
That sounds
cigarette.
bad. I was never a fan of Coke, right?
It's a
And then
fridge
recently,
cigarette is crazy, but yeah.
It
he's
is.
right though. So I've
It
been
is.
gatewayed because we like a few weeks ago we were having a drink night where we watched a shit horror movie or whatever it was. And I was like, "What do you want?" She's like, "I'm feeling bourbon and Coke." And so recently we've been having bourbon and Coke. But that has then transcended into, "Oh, I could go for a glass of Coke." And now I like Coke. And I
Yeah, it's
never
great.
used
It's
to like
so
Coke.
good, dude.
It's
But dude,
great.
get that Coke
It's not
Zero in
even
me.
like, bro,
Coke
it's not
Zero.
even like
Yeah.
it's so good. It's just I crave it.
And it makes me
It's so
happy. It
crisp.
makes me
It's
feel
crisp.
better. I crack open again. I'm like, oh, everything's okay.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
man,
Yeah,
cans
when I open the
Especially-
are
fridge
so,
and there's
oh.
like a can of Coke in there, I'm like, thank
Yeah.
God, dude.
Yeah,
Thank
exactly.
God. Next
I
to the
needed
white
this.
monster, and you're like, what do I pick?
Oh my God. Yeah. Can life get better? Yeah.
I'm having a DC right now.
Oh, nice.
No, literally, usually I do get the Coke Zero, but I remember last year they were like, "Oh, the concessions are down," so I'm like, "I'm gonna get a white monster and drink it during this movie." I think that was
I've done that too.
F1, but
That's
a great
cool.
movie to do that for. Oh my God, yeah. But
I do that sometimes, yeah.
fucking the combo of a Coke Zero and a popcorn, I think
it's
that
perfect.
that is what this is
That's
all
my last
about.
meal.
This what this is all. Yes, that is my death row meal. A Coke Zero and a popcorn.
I agree. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Oh my God.
Do you guys get butter?
a little bit?
I
Butter
do at
later.
home, but
Sometimes-
not while I'm at the cinemas.
Sometimes I do. Do you ever we're totally into theater etiquette now. Do you guys ever bring food into the theaters?
Sometimes, not
yeah,
often. I haven't in a
some-
long time, I'll say.
Interesting.
I remember I saw a movie with a friend years ago, and it was my birthday, so he brought in he brought in a tub of Ben and Jerry's and a full fucking Toblerone. He smuggled it in, and I was like, "This is so loud."
Jerry's.
And he's opening the Toblerone while we're watching the movie, and it's just at the back of the cinema. I was like, "Fucking hell, man!"
I usually my theater's in a mall, depending on when I see the movie. Like if
Same.
it's like lunch or whatever. I like. Do you guys have Chick-fil-A? You guys don't have Chick-fil-A, do you? It's
I do.
okay.
Yeah,
It's good.
Maybe.
I get
Chick-fil-A sauce.
spicy chicken sandwich. Bring that into the theater.
Yeah,
So
pretty good. Pretty good.
So
Yeah.
good. Yeah. Anyway, the Odyssey.
I've never done that. I'll say, but
It's
my
good.
theater has my theater has like a concession stand area where you can buy like burgers and pizza and
Yeah.
Yeah.
and stuff.
And we've also like you guys know, obviously Gold Class. I need to go and see a Gold Class movie because I want to have like a fucking like a Palmer and get tanked
Gold
while
Class.
watching a movie, dude. That was
Oh,
how I
that's-
saw.
Yeah, we
That's
interesting.
where you like
That's
book
like-
meals and shit. Yeah.
yeah,
and you
yeah,
get drunk.
Yeah, we have that too.
That was how
We-
I
we call
saw
it VIP.
The Dark Knight. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it was
The Dark
Gold Class.
Knight.
Same thing.
That was how I saw
Weren't
The
you, like,
Dark Knight
10?
in 2008. In 2008, I would have been
It was 31.
Yeah.
I would have been 11. Yeah.
Okay.
So Dark
Interesting.
Knight and Gold Class. I had a burger and I think an ice cream. It was nice.
And you got
I
real
always
drunk. You
get-
got a
yeah.
beer.
yeah.
We
Now I do.
ours are like they're like leather heated seats, and you pull like a table in front of you
Yes,
that pulls
yes.
in and out.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
you order,
nice.
you like go early so you can order on a menu with like from like a waiter. And they
Oh,
bring out like
interesting.
I get like avocado cheeseburger with like fries, truffle fries, and then they'll bring the popcorn when the movie's starting.
Nice.
Mm.
Dude, my
It's pretty cool.
AMC, which they're my goats, right? They used to do dine in. Like it would they would You go to the concessions and you order, you know, a cheeseburger. That's so much fucking food. I couldn't believe how many options for food they had. Cheeseburgers and quesadillas and chicken fingers and yada yada. And you order that and then they deliver it to your seat when you're in the
Yeah.
movie.
And I
And
love that you can specify when to.
recently, though, AMC got rid of the dine-in thing. They don't do that anymore, and they cut down like big time on the foods they make. Like they don't make food anymore. And I thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? It is crazy that this movie theater ran a restaurant in the back of it too,
As
and then
well,
also
yeah.
ran around to every theater and delivered food. That is
But think how
crazy,
much
and they don't have to
money
do that.
they would have made on
My
that.
theater does that.
I feel like the fact that they got rid of it, I feel like that's how much money is wasted in like chicken and rice bowls that nobody bought.
And then no one ends up buying it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
But
Yeah.
Alamo, we have Alamo Draft House, and they're serious. Like, oh, you go to Alamo for if you're like a cinephile, I think is how they try to attract you. But they have like they bring the food to you, you get a menu, you write it down on a piece of paper, and then they take it and then they get you the food. But I hate Alamo because you have a button on your seat and you press it, and they'll come over, and everyone does this during the movie. And I don't know how it's not supposed to be distracting, but they're like, you know, two seats in front of you or whatever. There's people crouching down, going, "Hey, so you wrote down that you wanted popcorn? Did you want large? Did you want like no?" That's not better.
Sucks.
That's not better.
What?
That is not better.
Because our theater Cineplex VIP, they do that, but as soon as the movie starts, the button doesn't work. Like waiters are
Yeah.
gone. Like your time is up. You have to come. Like it literally tells you on your ticket, come early. Show up like 45 minutes early because that's when you eat your food and everything. And then they'll bring out the popcorn after. Like it is more expensive. Like a movie ticket for VIP is like $30 instead of the usual $15. But I mean, like I'm going there for Spider-Man next week there. So
nice.
It depends on or 2 weeks
AMC
from now.
runs
So like big movies, I tend to go to that.
AMC also has they have bars in their theaters, which I don't ever use it, but I like that there's one.
They have
fun.
bars on mine too. Yeah,
it's cool.
Movies are awesome, man. Honestly,
I love
great.
going to the movies.
I might see it again in theaters. I think. There's nothing really out this week.
How is it seeing it?
Odyssey
I was gonna say, you sexy little bitch, you got it 70 mm
in
did
IMAX.
get 70 mm. It is. Oh, did you guys? Okay, what happened before you guys? This movie. What previews did they play? I'm curious about this.
There was a weird Spider-Man
Avengers Doomsday
trailer. Yeah, there was an Avengers trailer.
God. Oh my
there
god.
was. Did you guys get the Dune? You got the Dune prologue, didn't you?
I got the Dune.
No way.
Yeah. I didn't get a single trailer. It starts and it says, "We have been given the opportunity to show the beginning of Dune Part 3," and it was 5 minutes.
Fuck you.
That's so cool.
It was a 5-minute. The opening of Dune 3. I was like,
did it look as hot as the trailers made it look?
And it was 70 millimeter the whole time.
I saw Dune 2 in 70 millimeter IMAX, and that's one of the great things that ever happened in my life. And
this was
I want to so bad see the Odyssey in this format, but it's impossible here in the city. It's just fucking. They have 3 a.m. showings that are sold out for weeks. They're running that movie at 3 a.m.
So fantastic personal news.
Oh,
it was sorry.
I checked my tickets for Spider-Man, and I saw the Odyssey at 1 p.m. My tickets for Spider-Man at 10:30 a.m. Baby, earliest showing.
Early morning, Spidey.
Please don't spoil.
Early morning, Spidey. That's great.
Venom's broken finger. No spoilers.
I'm seeing it at 3:30 p.m.
That's a week and a half away. Fucking
that's crazy.
Go. But yeah, 70 millimeter, like obviously it's incredible and it hits you immediately because the first scene I think is Odysseus like just walking on the beach there, but he's so tiny compared to the scene there.
The size of the screen.
It's like my entire vision was just movie, which is cool. I can see anything but movie.
Yeah,
I was a little closer than I would have liked to have been. I did have to look up just a little bit. But like, goddamn, that was incredible. My one complaint was the guy in front of me has never showered in his life.
You said that in your review, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
As soon as he sat down, my
first
thought was, as soon as he sat down, my first immediate thought was, I should tell him to leave.
Yeah. Can this guy get the fuck out of here?
I did it.
Yeah.
But I leaned over to Chelsea and I'm just like, do you smell that? She's like, yeah, it's him. I'm like, okay, it's not just me smelling that.
I was
so bad. And then I kept going on his phone and checking you kept
Snapchat.
He sent a Snapchat to a girl and kept checking it every maybe 20 minutes or so. You check and it was never opened. But he kept
I wonder why, brother. You smell like that. I wonder why.
Yeah. and his buddy
PSA
kept
for
like
anyone
looking at
listening:
him.
have a shower if you haven't had a shower today.
Wear deodorant before you go to a
Smell
movie.
is
I've
like
never,
80% of the battle, lads. Just
Yeah,
smell
I've
exactly.
good.
never
Easy.
like had a movie theater experience where someone smelled bad in it.
Yeah, I've never
Like
had
this
that
was pretty
either.
unique to me. Yeah, but this was he was directly in front of me in an IMAX theater, so everyone's kind of close together.
Just
But
wafting into you. That was
Yikes.
the
breathing the whole
4D.
time.
You could smell what Odysseus's men smelt
Yeah,
like on that boat.
Probably, yeah. I
Yeah.
thought that during
Ugh.
the Trojan, during when they're all crowning the Trojan
When
horse,
they're
it's
in
like we were
there?
in there for
Probably-
days.
Probably
Like,
smells like
this is
this.
what they smelled. It probably smells
Yeah.
just like that.
What a
There's
fucked
couple
up
times-
thing, by the
and
way,
see,
the Trojan
there's
horse.
a couple next to me. They were like this occasionally.
Oh,
Like,
no
putting their shirts
way.
up. He smelled so bad. Oh my God. Sorry.
Damn.
I don't. Yeah. Sorry.
Tyler,
I
I'm going
couldn't
to tell
believe
you,
it.
I don't reckon a 70mm was worth it for that.
Yeah, for that experience.
I
Well, I'll
genuinely-
go.
I'm trying
I'll
to think
go
of what
again. I
movies
might
I've
go
seen
again.
on that screen. You know what movie I saw on that screen was Nosferatu. That was fun.
Oh,
That'd be a good
nice.
one. I saw the Batman on that screen, so
Nice.
that's
I saw
pretty good. It wasn't
Deadpool
70 millimeter, but I
too.
saw IMAX.
I saw I did see Dune 2 in theaters like that.
I saw Dune 2.
I would
Yeah,
love
I
to
did
see
too.
Dune 3 on that screen, obviously. It's just they fucking sell these
I-
tickets so far in advance.
Yeah.
Like just purely to be
Yes.
fucking scalped. It's crazy.
Dude, I
I-
was so excited when I realized as the like fucking screen lit up that there wasn't just IMAX and then standard fucking like
Yeah.
widescreen. There's somewhere in the middle. There was, I think I said this to you guys. There was a point where there was a shot of like Matt Damon and he was center frame, and there was so much dead space above his head. And even though the shot looked kind of goofy, I was like, thank God I get this, and not like
Big
just like
screen.
Yeah.
cut like here. You know what I mean? I was
Yeah.
thank
Yeah.
fuck, man.
It looks so cool, dude. The cyclo scene especially, like I can't imagine watching that on like a
I was
phone.
gonna say, dude, seeing some of the
On an
comparison
airplane.
shots, I was like, that is bullshit. Like you
Yeah.
miss so much scope from that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like I Dune needs to be seen on this scale. I mean, I watched the first 5 minutes, which was insanely loud. I'll say.
Yeah, I mean,
how
this-
are,
even
how
this
are the
movie is-
colors? Were the colors good?
Dune?
Were the colors good? Yeah,
Or Odyssey.
that's good. You
Well,
know,
Dune's
no,
opening.
for Dune.
Well, do you know what the scene is?
No, I
No.
don't.
I'm gonna tell you guys.
Oh, here we go.
What's his name? Is it Stilgar? Is
Yeah.
Still
Javier
there, yeah.
Bardem.
so they're in like a it's not a helicopter, but it's basically a helicopter.
An ornithopter. This dude's not up on his dune.
Apparently, but I don't think they're. I think it's different though. This is clearly different.
Okay.
But it's like
They're in a
it's a
helicopter.
bunch of guys in there, and Stilgar is the only.
They're playing
character that we,
helicopter cops.
recognize. He's the only guy that we recognize in there, and he's like a group of soldiers, and he looks at everyone, and he kind of like laughs, and then they land, and they all come out, and it's like clearly it's nighttime, and they're in some dark area where it's very foggy, so that's why my colors might not have been the best. And they're all silently
Yeah.
going forward, and then suddenly from a distance, this turret comes out and starts firing on them, and it's the loudest thing I've heard in my life, and people in the theater scream too.
And then you
There's
saw the
silence.
Odyssey, which is louder too.
Yeah, it's no, this was louder.
Really?
The
I thought the
silence is
cinema
a-
was gonna fall apart, dude.
No, this turret was so loud, and then suddenly these like floating things come into the sky. They almost look like giant hot air balloons in a way, but they have turrets attached too, and start firing on everyone.
Sounds
Everyone's
awesome.
taking cover, and it shows Stilgar like he grabs this guy and like takes him behind one of the helicopter things as cover, and everyone's panicking and getting shot, and Stilgar starts laughing, and then kind of ends there.
Nice.
Cool. Exciting.
And then Agamemnon shows up because they open the gates to Troy.
Yeah.
How
Coolest looking
Oh,
dude.
I
ever.
heard when they opened the gates to Troy, I heard people in the audience go, "Oh!" I heard
Yeah.
that
It's
collectively go through the
Nolan
theater.
does aura farming. Yeah, that's it.
Now
Yeah.
that guy directed the
know what's
Wrecking
funny?
Machine, or
I think in Dune, Agamemnon or like is a direct descendant of the Atreides line or something like that. So there we go. This is a prequel to Dune Part 3.
Wow.
There we
there
go.
you go.
Yeah, it's all tied together.
Mm.
I couldn't believe how sick he looked. I couldn't.
looks cool.
And it's
He's
Ben,
looked
it's
cool
goofy
since the
Benny
trailer.
Safdie, bro.
Dude, It is though, which is so funny. To
I
think.
didn't know
Goofy
it
ass.
was.
Yeah.
All I could think about was that I was like, "That's the coolest guy ever." The biggest goober is under that helmet. But hey,
Exactly.
at
yeah.
least it's not Josh Safdie, so it's okay.
Yeah,
Um,
that's true.
we don't want that one.
What if it was someone? What if it was literally like Jared Leto?
Yeah, a Skeletor, which sucked. Apparently, he's very good at Skeletor.
Yeah, he was good as
He
Skeletor.
looks cool. Yeah, like remember when that trailer came out and that was the sticking point? People saw the black armor and went, "Oh, it looks cheap, it looks 3D printed, and it's
Oh,
not
that's
accurate." And
awesome.
I sent
I
into the
always
group
thought it
chat, I'm
looked
like,
awesome
"Guys, am
too.
I losing my mind, or is that the sickest fucking look
Yeah,
ever?"
and
And
the
it
and
is
the
the sickest look ever.
spine.
With
Oh
the
my
fucking
god.
yeah, oh my god, it looks so cool. I mean,
Hey,
he
you want me
does
to believe that
nothing
that's
in the
not
movie.
cool? Are we in different
Yeah.
realities?
Are we? Yeah.
Seriously.
Are we actually serious right now?
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
It looks
Like it
sick.
was
I'm
sick.
kneeling down and kissing his ring too, bro. Come
Just
on,
the
let's
shot
go.
when they drop the lantern over the side of the wall and you see them all fucking
Oh, you
light
see
up.
Yeah. Oh
everyone?
my god,
Oh,
so good.
Yeah, and then they go and they kill everybody and
They do.
Odysseus
They
is
yeah.
like,
do.
oops.
I that was one of those moments where like like trust in Nolan, because the Troy stuff happens and I was like, man, we really brushed over that and I really didn't feel the impact of it. And
So
then
that goes
when
back.
he's talking about it at the end, I'm like, yeah, but we didn't really see that. And then we get the full scope of it and it's
Yeah.
massive.
Like
And I
10
was
minute
like,
scene. Yeah.
I should have just trusted. I should have never
Yeah.
even thought for a
Why did
second
I
that
doubt
would
him?
pay off. Yeah,
Nolan
why did I
tends
think
to work backwards. I've
does
noticed
work
since a lot of
backwards?
his
Yeah,
movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we
literally,
come
yeah.
back to it a lot. Even at the end when he's talking to Penelope and you see Albert Einstein there, it's like, do you believe we
Yeah, yeah. He sees a vision into the future.
It's fucking god.
That was
It's
the
fucking
post-credit
god.
scene, yeah.
I believe we have.
Yeah. Oh, that would be sick,
I,
dude. The post-credit scene after Albert walks away, Agamemnon walks up to Oppenheimer. I want to talk to you about the Avengers initiative.
Avengers, dude. I loved watching a movie in cinemas where the moment the Odyssey came up on screen, I stood up and I fucking walked out. I didn't have to
Yeah.
sit there and wait.
Yeah,
for
that
a
was great.
I
People
didn't even
clapped.
I didn't even hear the Travis Scott song that people hate. I didn't even hear it.
I
saw
think it's
people
also
be
what's
like,
wrong
"Oh,
with that.
I love
I liked
too.
it.
people were like, "Oh, the song took me out. Like I love the movie, and then the song. I didn't even hear the song. I was out. Dude, I was
I
gone.
was literally thinking in the lead up to this movie, I was like, man, I'm kind of upset there's no Travis Scott song like there was with Tenet because
Yeah.
I love Tenet, man. It's so
News
stupid.
for you.
And then it played. I was like, ah, we did it! Yay!
Yeah,
I got a
so good.
reward at the end. It was like a sweet
Weird decision
treat.
that they opened the movie with that like black and white video where he was apologizing for the people getting crushed.
That's-
But yeah, artistic choice from Nolan, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oops. Yeah. Well, they kind of
Man.
made the
Who's
movie.
doing
That was what Odysseus felt.
How sick was it when fucking Dr. Dre / Heath from The Walking Dead is just like, you're Odysseus, and just arrow through the fucking neck, dude.
So
That
I was
people
gonna say,
cheered.
Tyler
hit
mentioned
so hard, dude.
People
Tyler
cheered.
mentioned he heard people like react. Yeah, when the gates open.
That was what I
Well, that was
screamed
pretty-
at.
When the music
Yeah.
was like dun dun. Bong. Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
god,
man.
with the bow.
Mhm.
I levitated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so good.
Matt Damon
I
fucking ruled. What did I say before
did
this
rule.
movie? I was like, I don't know about Matt Damon as the totally wrong. I
Should
thought
have
he was
trusted
awesome.
in
You were
Nolan.
the only person that thought that too. We were all against you.
I don't know that is true. I don't know that's true.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
you and Elon. My bad.
Oh well, fine.
I agree. I thought he did a great job. I thought everybody was perfectly cast, to be honest. I mean, Tom Holland could have done more. I don't think he's a bad actor, but I felt like he was the
He was
weakest
good in
link.
this.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
I feel like they could have given
I
him
like when he
more
said- Like
emotion.
when he said
maybe
dad and dropped the sword down.
I don't know.
my dad's coming
I,
back. Yeah,
I definitely felt like
He was a good cast.
I was
he was
watching
good. I didn't say
Burn-
he was bad.
I was
think he was the
watching-
weakest link of them all, though. Maybe
I
besides
was watching
Berthel, sure.
a written and directed by Christopher Nolan, John Bernthal, and I was like, oh yeah, he's just still doing the thing.
He's the Punisher. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's like,
He's the guy from the Bear.
Odysseus. I
Yeah.
know Odysseus. He was a bit, and I was just like, oh, he's just that guy.
Anybody got to
He's
talk about Odysseus?
Yeah, I want to talk about Odysseus.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
He's
yeah,
like always
yeah.
like he always. You don't want to believe that a character in this movie could like be on a podcast, but you believe that John Bernthal's character could be on a podcast.
Yeah. He was probably
Yeah.
recording before Tom Holland showed up.
Yeah. It was really
excited
mean
for
to
him to be
Helena
Punisher.
Troy. I can't believe I was talking to my girlfriend about this. I'm like, I know it's like this is not a bad thing. But like if you seriously look at Helen of Troy, Lupita playing Helen of Troy
Dude,
and
Careful.
and Zendaya playing Athena, and that makes
Yeah.
you
Careful.
mad, I think you're
an
gay.
incel.
But that's
Thank you.
but that's
man,
okay. But and
Yeah.
that's all right. That's okay.
That
That's
is
okay.
Yeah.
That is
Oh,
okay.
but just be
yeah.
true to yourself, man. I think you're gay, and that's all right.
If you look at Lupita and you go, she's fine, but she's not the face that launched her. But you might like dudes, and that's true. You're
It's
allowed
okay.
to like dudes. It's
Yes,
fine.
exactly. There's a lot
It's
of handsome
fine.
guys in this movie.
A lot of handsome
Yeah,
guys.
Robert
Sure,
Pattinson's
yeah.
in this movie. Like that's okay.
But you like boys.
Yeah, that's fine. Just be true to
And that's
yourself,
fine.
man.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
okay.
be true to yourself.
It's okay.
It's 2026.
But also, if you're gay and you think Lupita is ugly, fuck you as well. Then
yeah,
and that's
stupid
okay.
idiot. Yeah.
It's okay, idiot,
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
moron. Come on.
I just can't believe I just can't, like you say that it's like personally offensive to me when every time Zendaya is in a thing, there's people that are like, she's not hot enough to be in this.
I don't understand.
Like, what are you talking about?
What are we? How have we crested the point of like grifting stuff where we're like attractive woman is ugly? What are we talking?
It's like personally offensive. I get offended by it.
But don't you see that and you just go like, that dude's gonna die alone, and you know
Yeah.
it. Like
That guy might be dead, and this is an AI bot. You know,
which is probably dead internet theory. Yeah, it's probably true.
Yeah.
Genuinely, insane.
I do think that all those
stuff, man.
people are seeing that the Odyssey is a success and widely loved around the world.
Massive.
And
yeah.
they're starting to back up a little bit and just pretend like nothing's happened.
Brother, literally.
Nerdrotic
knew it was going to happen.
The past 2 weeks being like, "Oh, it's just gonna flop. It's the worst movie ever." And then today he tweeted, "Supergirl made this much money." It's like, okay,
literally,
talking about Supergirl.
Dude, as soon as the Rotten Tomatoes audience score came out,
it was
and
100
like
or whatever.
Yeah, and it was like, and like the whatever review bombing that existed just didn't take because everyone fucking loves it. Same as you, Hunter. I noticed like all of it pulled back massively because the day I saw it, I went on, and this is my fault. I went on Reddit. The Christopher Nolan subreddit, the Odyssey subreddit, the movie subreddit, all of them were just negativity. They were like, thought it was mid, thought it's whatever, casting. And I thought I was like losing my fucking mind.
Yeah, those are people that haven't seen it, but make you want to think they have.
Guys, like, this was, I said to you guys, like, if this is a movie where the audience stuff is like, bad and the critic stuff is good, it would be my Last Jedi. Like, I would say to anyone with my dying breath that the Odyssey is a masterpiece, even if everyone fucking hated it. I was losing my mind, and then Hunter, you're right. Literally, it turned around like that, and it was like, we knew it. It was always gonna fucking happen.
Target Christopher Nolan.
What? How embarrassing! How embarrassing is that?
Did you see Oppenheimer? Yeah. Have you seen Oppenheimer or Interstellar or Inception or The Dark Knight?
Literally,
maybe arguably the biggest movie director of all time.
Yeah, that was my exact thought leaving. Like, the exact thought driving home was how embarrassing that this is the movie that they hinged shit on. What is wrong with you?
Do it to Spider-Man. Do it to the Avengers. The Odyssey.
Oh my god!
Homer's Odyssey.
Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, a Nolan. Are you fucking stupid?
A Nolan movie. Yeah.
Stupid can you be?
Yeah.
They're not real people.
I really wonder. I wonder where he can go next, man. I wonder what possibly he could do next.
Helicopter cops.
Helicopter cops would be fucking sick.
Yeah.
Do you see? He mentioned in an interview. Someone asked him like, "What's next for you?" He's just like, "I'm gonna take a bit of a break, so I'm guessing my next movie will be about 3 years away."
3 years, which is half the length of the Batman Part 2.
Which is also how often his movies are in general. 3 years ago was Oppenheimer, and 3 years ago, and 3 years before that was Tenet. Yeah. I will say one thing, one criticism I have of this movie, and it's not even I don't think a fair criticism. I think that Ludwig Göransson didn't go as hard for this as he did for Oppenheimer and Tenet.
This is fair.
I think the score, I went into it hoping a lot, and I didn't get quite as much out of it. I think Tenet as well. I think Tenet's fucking sick as shit. I love Ludwig. I even think that he made The Mandalorian and Grogu like a 10 out of 10 for me, just musically, like music-wise.
Better or worse than Planet of the Apes?
Still worse than Planet of the Apes. There's no orangutan in a river.
Odyssey?
But no, The Mandalorian and Groglet. But
we're shifting the goalpost for Kingdom of the Planet. Now it's not, is it better than the movie? It's just, is it better than the best CGI shot in history?
No, I'm not saying that. The movie can't be better than that movie if it doesn't have the orangutan in the, what do you want from me? This is the rules.
What about the part where Matt Damon straps himself to the mast so he can hear the siren song?
Yeah, it's great. It's not a fucking CGI orangutan in a river.
I think it's better, Tyler.
I don't.
No.
You can be crazy, bro. You can be crazy if you want. Yeah.
I like the pigs
defending this woke movie. Okay, here, typical of this guy.
Real quick. I keep thinking of this. Me like, don't forget, and then I forget, and then I think of it. Don't forget. Okay.
Tyler, what did you?
Avengers tickets are apparently going on sale tomorrow. Do you think this will affect Dune and Doomsday?
No, what do you mean? Doomsday is a hundo P. It's gonna happen.
Tickets for Avengers opening day. Do you think that'll affect Dune not having their tickets released for another like 4 months?
No, I don't think so, because I think that I think Avengers. This is a
I don't know.
stunt. This is totally a stunt. I hate it. I don't know why they're doing
I
this.
feel
Just
like it's
release
not
them
even
a
real
week.
still. I still
Release
don't
them
think
a
it's
week
real.
before, like the tickets. Like I don't care. I don't want to think about it this far in
I
advance. I
do
don't know what I'm
agree.
doing in 6 months. You know.
Yeah, that's why I didn't buy
Um,
Odyssey tickets a year in
and
advance.
I
Although I
still
kind of regret that.
feel that I hate Doomsday. I still feel like,
The thing
especially
is
after
though,
watching
like
the Odyssey, I'm like, I can't walk out of a movie giving me this feeling and then have to watch
Yeah.
Avengers. You know?
Or
yeah,
vice
well
versa.
that's the
Yeah.
thing. I
Yeah.
was thinking in my head like, oh, I'll buy Avengers and Dune tickets like the same day so I can see what time is first. But I guess I
Yeah.
have to buy Avengers tickets 5 months before I buy Dune tickets.
I will
Yeah.
buy Avengers tickets the week before it comes out.
Yeah. Lucky.
Like you did with Spider-Man?
Bastards.
No, you bought Spider-Man tickets early.
No, well, that's because I was being a good boy. I decided to book all my tickets early, so I didn't have an excuse.
Can you be a good boy again?
I'll be
Oh.
a good boy for you. I'll be a good boy for you.
Thank you.
What? Give me a
The
movie.
day I
I'll
come
book
to
tickets.
Australia, the day I come to Australia, I want to see you laying there waiting for me. I want to pet your head, you wag your little booty, and then you die.
Whoa.
I can do that. I can do
That's
that.
hot.
Let's
That
do
was
it.
hot.
Let's plan it.
All right.
Well,
That's the last
all right,
episode
here
of the
we
show.
go. Is that gonna? Do they let that on YouTube, or is that to be a different website?
Oh, they let weird share. It's fine. It'll be fine.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
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 Okay. I mean, I think that's all I have to say about the Odyssey. I don't know.
Yeah,
It was
I think-
great. It was
Mm.
great. It was just a
it
big
is my movie of the year right now. I think it's my movie of the year.
I still love
oh.
Obsession. I can't get enough of it. I watched it. I
What are you
watched
talking
a
about?
lot of it again yesterday. No, what are you talking about? What am I talking
Obsession.
about?
Over Bone
Obsession is my
Temple? Are we
second.
stupid
Bone
here?
Temple is awesome. I love Bone
Thanks.
Temple, but Obsession
Oh.
is number one for me.
I saw you put Obsession number one on Letterboxd. Harper, I'm going to commission you. Make a Letterboxd list of movies this year.
2026.
Do I
Yeah,
have
rank
to?
them. Yeah, yes.
Yeah, because
I can rank
check
them right
Tyler's
now.
all
I'll
the
rank
time.
them right now.
You check mine all the time.
Bone
Every
Temple.
time you have a new movie, I check. I'm like, oh yeah, Minions
see.
and Monsters. I guess was
Odyssey.
mid.
No, it was great.
Obsession, Backrooms, Supergirl at the bottom.
And then you said Bone
What else
Temple's
is
at top, right?
Bone Temple's that. What else has come out?
else have you
There was
seen?
you saw
Make a list.
Hoppers, right?
No, I did not. see
Hoppers was
fucking
actually great.
Let me.
Hoppers
I'll
was
My
have a
top
look at my-
5 of the year so far are Obsession, The Odyssey, The Drama, The Bone Temple, and The Furious. I also saw this movie this week called The Invite. That
I'm
was
going
great.
release date. Let's have a look.
Okay,
Okay.
mine are while he's looking for that. Mine are number 5,
Oh.
Project Hail Mary. Number 4, Undertone, underrated. Number 3, Sheep Detectives.
Dude, oh my
Nice.
Number 2, Obsession. Number 1, Odyssey.
god. Okay.
All right. I'll give you my list.
We're
You
such
ready?
different people. It's so crazy.
Do you
I
want me to
haven't
go
seen Sheep
bottom?
Detective yet, so
I'm
Yeah,
all right, I'm
sure.
gonna go top to bottom. Bone Temple, Odyssey, Obsession. I'll go Evil. Oh, Devil Wears
Oh,
Prada
I forgot that
2.
movie came out. Oh, that was
Devil Wears
great. That was a
Prada
great
2.
movie. Yeah.
yeah.
I'll go Predator
Evil Dead?
Badlands.
That
I'll
was
go
last year.
Evil
Not
Dead
this year.
Burn.
No, that was last year.
What did I say?
Predator
It's
Badlands.
the Predator Badlands, not this year.
You're right. That was the end of last year. So right. I'll go Evil Dead Burn,
Evil
then
Dead, yeah.
Backrooms,
Nice.
and then I'll go Anaconda, and then I'll go Scream 7.
Couldn't help but notice that Mortal Kombat 2 wasn't on there.
Yeah, but Anaconda's there, and it was fun. Anaconda's got the craziest last 10 minutes ever, dude.
Couldn't help but notice that Super Mario Galaxy wasn't on that list.
Yeah,
Did
I
you
agree.
see what happened at the end of Anaconda?
No.
No.
Was there a
Christ.
snake?
Anaconda's also last year.
No, it was not. It was this year.
Yeah, it was December last year. It came out Christmas.
No.
Yeah, no, I did.
What do you? Yeah, you're right. He's right. No, he's right. He's
I don't want
right.
to tell you that.
He's right.
I don't want to
He's
tell
right. They come out end of last year. Fuck. Damn it.
you. I know my Jack Black movies.
Oh, that's funny.
I saw
Damn
Super Mario Galaxy day one.
Me too.
I angrily
I saw it
watched
day one,
because
and there was a
Nintendo
bunch
spoiled
of
it.
teenagers in the row in front of me when I saw Super Mario Galaxy, and they kept like sarcastically laughing super loud at every joke. And so like any joke would happen, and they would go, "That's a classic."
loud.
And it was actually kind of funny. I liked it. It made me laugh.
That was me when I saw Five Nights at Freddy's too.
Fuck you and your stupid suit that you saw. By
All right,
I
end
did.
it,
I
end
did
it,
wear a suit.
end
I
it.
did wear a suit. Though.
End it.
End me.
Did I end it? Is that it? Are we good?
We'll be late next week because we're waiting for Comic-Con news to wrap up. So it'll be uploaded
Yeah,
probably
same
around the
deal.
same
Oh,
time
that's
as
true.
last week.
Late the week after as well.
I think
Late the week after for
we might
Spider-Man.
also talk about some Spider-Man movies in the lead up to Spider-Man Brand New Day, but we'll see. I don't know.
What?
Rest in peace, Sam Neill.
Yes, that's true. Oh yes, rest in peace, Sam Neill.
Yeah.
I'm heartbroken by that one. That one really fucking hurt. But guess what? You can see Sam Neill in Godzilla X Kong Supernova.
Oh yeah, is that next year?
He's
Oh,
in that.
really?
In that big lizard
in
movie.
that?
Yep, he's in that.
That
Wow.
finished filming?
I believe they've done all of his stuff. Yeah, people
Cool.
were talking about that online. Literally the day he
Okay.
died, I saw people talking about it. I was like, do we have to have this conversation now? Yeah.
That's fair, yeah.
Well,
We would have
Sucks.
to.
Better than
Well,
what happened to
check
Val
out
Kilmer. They made him a
Better than
robot.
what? Oh, the AI.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
God, piss me off. What the
Yeah.
fuck? What's
They
wrong
made
with
him
him?
a
Supergirl in
robot.
theaters now.
Yes.
Is it? Is it in theaters now?
I
Still.
think it still is, yeah.
Yeah, opening. It was the
Nice.
James
biggest
Gunn,
movie of the weekend.
gotta see it for James Gunn, our worst enemy of the show.
I saw it for James Gunn. I didn't like it. I liked it the least of everyone who ever saw it.
That's true.
I
Yeah,
became
well,
the
sucked.
critical drinker for that movie. He might have even liked it more. I don't know.
You think so? You gonna die on that hill?
I'm not going to die on that hill. I just didn't like it.
All right, and then we're
Bad
ending it
movie.
here. You said that you would
Bad
die on
movie
that
for
hill.
dumb nerds. If